All right. Okay. Guess what? Hashtag we're back. I'd rather not talk about it. I'd rather not talk about what happened. Maybe I will. I'm gonna have to, maybe. So, I was like, oh, this will be easy. Also, you guys are way funnier than me. What do you mean, everyone in chat? 2 streams in one day? Gator keeping us fed on Friday? It's a double dose of Gator. That's what I'm saying. This isn't allowed. You can't be funnier than me. Alright, so I'm going to continue resolving this as we're playing a bit. So, kind of what happened is that, as I'm screwing this on, basically what happened was, I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and close the program, but I'll keep the stream running, and I'll restart it, and then hopefully that reconnects the webcam, right? Okay, cool. But I accidentally also ended the stream, which I wasn't supposed to do. I wasn't supposed to end the stream also. But I guess I did. So then that's why that other version lasted like 4 minutes. Right? Okay. And also, meanwhile, so I have no idea what this is. This is like a deeper lying issue that I'm gonna need to solve later on. But like I said, that's a problem for later X and not me right now. Something is definitely not right. So I don't know. I don't know what's up. Webcam does not want to work. However, we have a solution. Also, see everyone else in chat. How much did you make off that $4 4-minute stream? Probably nothing. I don't mind. I feel sorry though for the person who subscribed during it, but they probably came from a video and not from the stream specifically. And also, look, check that out. Check that out. That's actually the wrong save file on top of that. Yay! Okay, so, like I said, I'm gonna be doing this while I'm streaming, while I'm chatting and talking, catching up. Let me pose a question to everyone though. How's your Friday going? How's your week? Boy, I got a lot to talk about. So, we're not gonna be using that camera, because I guess it's not working. Instead, I will be using what I do for my pack openings, and we'll be using my phone, which unfortunately looks better, and it's just gonna prove the point that maybe this is just what I should be doing forever. Right? Because see, look at this, like, working, or looking so much better. It's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be using, I shouldn't keep using that one webcam. Why are my scissors in shot? Oh, shoot, there's echo, that's right. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me about the echo. That's the one other thing I forgot to do. There we go. Yeah, I can hear me twice. See, 2 streams, hear me twice. Okay, cool. There we go. So there. But I had to edit for a new source for this layer. Normally this is what I do. I use my phone for my pack openings so that it looks nicer. But like I say, everything, it just in general, it looks nicer because, the phone's a nicer camera than... See, I was just using a USB webcam. I'd been meaning to get like a real camera to use for it, but... You're in the middle of a trip, so you're going to be your content for the next 2 hours? Hey, glad to hear. Hope it all goes well. You spent your Friday playing Animal Crossing games? Oh, the new update's gotten you hooked again? I heard about that. Right? There's like a new update for the Nintendo Switch too. I never got into the Animal Crossing on Switch. I kind of wish maybe I did. That would have been fun. But how is that? What's the update entail? And my camera, at least, is on an arm that I can kind of move sort of freely. But yeah, like I said, I think I probably should just be using this setup all the time and forever. Because it is just, it's just better. So, we just got to get some research points. And as you can see, I kind of just did not spend any time getting any. But we can grind through it. We're just going to grind through it. Gonna complete it easy. Just gonna be hanging out, chilling, as, I think, like I said, we're kind of in the middle of things. Moving over, transitioning from one thing to another. In terms of, content and so on. But, it's not a bad thing. It's not a holovator. There's a holovator here. Am I feeling the absolute Gotham vibes yet? I suppose I am. Yeah, this one does run smoother though. Yeah, exactly. It's because like regular webcams that you just buy, like the regular USB webcams, are just like, they just, not that they don't work, but yeah, there's like a lot of built-in limits to them that like, oh, you kind of just can't like get rid of. But the phone, obviously, it's like, oh yeah, iPhone just does it better. Like I said, which is why I use this for the pack openings, because it's like, well, between me and the packs, what would you really want to see? Like, what's taking up the full, like, the rest of the screen? You were sleeping all day? That would be nice. I did sleep in a good amount, because I was so tired after yesterday. Yeah, I was so tired after yesterday. Okay, good. These are easy ones. But oh, I'll talk about my day yesterday in a second. Which there's some pictures that I could show off too, maybe relating to it. So then maybe that should be like a thing to wrap up on, so we can look at some of the pictures or potential videos. And pull down the audio. Oh, also, you know what? I'll say this at least for stream. We're starting stream. And the other day I went over to my parents' place. Because they're like, wanna have dinner? Wanna come over for dinner? I was like, okay, yeah, let's have dinner. And I get there. And my mom's just got my last stream running on her phone. So hi, Mom. How's it going? Everyone say hi to Mom. If she ends up like watching this, I don't think she'll watch live, but she ends up watching the VOD later. Okay. Hi. So I just thought that was funny. But it's always just funny because whenever I happen to be there, I'm like, oh, that's me. I hear some dork playing some video games. So the update's good in your opinion, especially given that this is definitely new content. And something, okay, for Animal Crossing, new content and not something that was held back to fill out a release schedule. Really? Okay. Well, you know, I guess that makes sense, yeah, because, like, wasn't the original already, I don't want to say pushed back, but it was already, like, released a little, not late, well, later than they wanted to, because they're like, well, you know, we really want to take our time with this. So I guess that makes sense, too, especially, and this one coming on the Switch 2, like, what, 5 years after the release? So that's cool to hear. Like I said, I never got into Animal Crossing, but it seems like something fun. Honestly, maybe this is my excuse to jump in. Okay, I'm not going to bother with that big pumpkin. Let us just finish this research real quick. Even though those big pumpkins look really cool. Another game you got, an update that adds an Animal Crossing-esque game mode. Oh, which has kept you content. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, definitely like when Pokopia comes out, that's I think going to be like my main thing. That's not that type of game. Not saying that like they're super similar because I know there are differences. But the kind of like simulation, I guess simulation type of game. That's what you would call it. Alright, we're out of here. We need the ball. We need the golden ball now. How many final bosses does one game need? Yeah, I fought Zygarde, Floette, Darkrai, Kyogre, Groudon. Rayquaza will be the next, and even after that, there's Hoopa Unbound. Yep. I kind of dig it. I think it's pretty funny, too. Because especially they're like, well, you know, you guys are going to be playing this game for a while, right? Right? Like, okay, sure. Hello? Did you earthquake? Hello? Crocodile, thank you. My Pokemon don't want to cooperate. And he's losing to the ghost. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, with Legends Arceus, well, technically you have 2 in Legends Arceus, right? Because you have, well, I guess you would say 3, right? Because you got the legendary Pokemon, either Dialga or Palkia. Then you battle Volo, and then after that you have to battle Arceus. So, there's that. You didn't grind, I see? Yeah, I didn't. But I think that'd be boring if I just started the stream and like, okay, time to battle Rayquaza. Right? Wouldn't that be? Gotta ease into it. And then like, yeah, like I was saying, so pretty full, kind of a full week, but like yesterday specifically had a lot going on. Well, not a lot going on, but you probably saw my post. I was at Disneyland in California Adventure yesterday. So I had a fun time. Where is that golden Pokeball? But yeah, I had a cool fun time. I went with a friend who has an annual pass. So it's like, hey, do you want to go? Do you want to go to Disneyland? And he let me know. Oh, there's the ball. And he let me know like pretty decently far in advance. So it's not like a random like, oh yeah, sure, I'll go to Disneyland. It's like, oh yeah, cool, sounds good. Let me save the money and I'll buy my ticket. Give me a day. So that was really fun. Because I had not been to Disneyland since 2017. And I hadn't been to California Adventure since 2014. So, got to go on a lot of stuff again. Got to see it again. I got to do a few rides and experiences for the first time as well. Yeah, good old Mackie and friends. Mackie Morse. Let's make some more donuts. Oh yeah, it is new content versus. Remember the Yark guy? He's back now. You're calling it out, and the next DLC would be fighting Quasartico Inc.'s janitor. I don't think we'll be getting another big DLC for this. Maybe like an update, like we got for Legends Arceus, but I don't think there's going to be anything else paid. Or like maybe, you know, the epilogue for Scarlet Violet, like how we got that. I do not think we'll be getting big DLC. We do like 2 of these. And then just get some more level 4 donuts. I don't know, because I think definitely Pokemon Day is in a little over a month. So they're going to want to announce the next thing that's coming out to be like, hey, here's the next game to get excited for. And on top of that, Pokopia is coming out in March. So I think we'll be pretty set with Pokemon for the moment. I think what I really need is just solidify a good amount of level 4. Glad to see I'm not the only one who still hasn't beaten the DLC. Oh, well, I've completed it, but just on the second save file. We're you know, just playing for some fun. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Zen Money 15. See, I gotta get better at the names. I forget who it was in the, you know, the 4-minute stream. But again, probably people who are subscribing from Thursday's video, which hey, better. Oh gosh, hang on. I need that picture. I need to save that picture to my computer. I need to save that picture to my computer. Here, we're gonna show it off. We're gonna show the picture, the funny meme. Where is it? Add Add image. Add it from downloads. There we are, the banger video star. Put the star in your post when you post a banger video so that your buddies know if you aren't washed. But thanks, I'm glad everyone liked yesterday's video. You know what, we'll keep the banger video, should we keep the banger video star there? Let's make a quick little poll. Keep the star, and let me also catch up on chat. And we'll just have that there. Yeah, their final boss asked, I'm convinced in it. Oh wait, probably only gonna do the reveal for the undisclosed Mega reveal next Pokemon Day. That's true. We do happen to know about a few things that they need to finish revealing. So we can, you know, let's just rock with like a few 3 stars just to have it. So yeah, there's just like a few things they got to wrap up with Legends EA. But again, I feel like it's definitely going to be the Pokemon Day Direct. And I meant to make 2 of those berries that or 2 of those donuts I just made. We're making donuts. We got to like recreate these donuts in real life. Again, they already have them like officially at like Pokemon things. But we gotta like do that. Someone's got to do that at home. So someone probably does, as I know a lot of people do stuff like making food crafts at home that are Pokemon inspired. So I gotta look into that and see if anyone's made the donuts in real life. Yeah, the next big thing is gonna be a Magikarp jump update. Yeah, send that back to your friends when they ask you to do the YouTube intro. Flygon fans were cheated. I would like if Flygon got a Mega, especially considering some of the other Pokemon that happen to get Megas. And wow, we only got low-level things here. Got a 5-star quest right here. The Darkrai donut, which give you diabetes. It looks good. Have one, or have like half of it. Eat half of the Darkrai donut. And that's it. No more. Well, half of it one day, and then half of it the next week, sure. But yeah, Disneyland, Disney California Adventure was cool. Did the park hopper, so we started off at California Adventure. One of the things is that like, oh, the Monsters Inc. ride is supposed to close like this month, or not this month, but like sometime early this year. So I was kind of like sad, and you know, a lot of these rides are like, wow, these are definitely these were definitely made 20 years ago. So, you know. Okay. Complete your mission. Which is this? I think this is like probably the best. Yep, I thought so. It's the battle. There she is. We love LeBron. LeBron James. Oh yeah, so Monsters Inc. That was one of the things we did. Went on the Radiator Springs, the Cars ride. That one's always cool. I think that was the longest wait we did. I got some good lunch. You know, so they have like a whole area. Well, California Adventure is like an interesting theme park because it was made to be like kind of an all-encompassing like celebration of California, but then also more recently it's kind of a mix of the old plus like a lot of the new stuff that's like, hey, let's add in a bunch of IP that we own. So one of the places that kind of works is there's one little section that was like made to be like a little mini replica of San Francisco. So they changed it now to be like San Francisco from Big Hero 6. And so that's kind of cool. It's not a whole lot, but they just got extra little things, and then Baymax and Hero are there often, and you can get a picture with them, which I did. Also, they got the dinosaurs. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool how the dinosaurs fit for both of them. I think we can do this, right? As long as they don't take too much damage. So yeah, that was cool, and that's where I got my lunch. I got this cool chicken sandwich from there. Got a Baymax-shaped Macaron. That did not last long enough. I didn't take it out quick enough. Oh my. These fairies are going to be the end of me. I'm just really not ready for fairies. Let me think. What else did we do? Did some other cool stuff. Yeah, you love this interaction. It's so entertaining. Yeah, I like getting to see both. Like, the Jasant versus Jasant. So California Adventure, what else? A few other things here and there. I didn't get to go on Rise of Resistance at Galaxy's Edge. Because, like, the whole day, the wait time was, like, over an hour or so. And there was just kind of more to do. I did go on Star Tours, which I still love Star Tours. I kind of missed the old version of it. But it's I kind of think it's neat, the extra new version of, like, oh, there are different planets you can visit. But, so it's like a give and take. I would like if they just bring back the original version more often. But it was really cool because, so the way Star Tours works is like, now with the new update, basically it'll be randomized of which adventure you get, of which planet, like, is shown on the, you know, in the ride. So, this time, we went to Kashyyyk and to Coruscant. So it was very much like, oh yeah, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith vibes. So, which I love. So that was at least that was cool. And the wait for Star Tours was not long at all. Like I said, still probably one of my favorite rides from there. And I love the vibes of it. I almost bought a Star Tours jacket. I did not, though, because I was like, it looked cool. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, realistically, how often am I going to wear this? Where am I going to wear this? To Jasant. Try any food? Yes. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I got this chicken sandwich from, like, San Francisco. What was it? It was called, like, the Lucky Fortune Cookery, the restaurant. And then, like I said, got the Baymax macaron. I got a free cookie from Aunt Cass's Cafe. I tried the blue milk. I did try the blue milk from Galaxy's Edge. So we did go to Galaxy's Edge and walk around. Like I said, weren't going to wait an hour for Rise of Resistance. And just weren't going to go on Smuggler's Run at all. So, fun time. And then, toward the end, like by the time it was kind of closing, we happened to be near Jungle Cruise. And Jungle Cruise was like a 5-minute wait. So we went on that. And then immediately after, we just ate at the restaurant that's right there and just got some bao. So. But I had a good amount of the gimmick food. Blue milk, the Baymax macaron. I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Okay, let's do that. I think that's going to be on the edge of the wall. I got alt-colored clouds, or is it... Wait, or is this just not the normal one? I think these are pretty normal clothes that I'm wearing in the game. You heard Omega and Alpha Donuts from the official cafe collab were pretty bad? Oh. That's not good. I mean, that's the thing is, I guess, like, with the donuts, you gotta focus more on, like, making them look the part. Yeah, the nice market, and then there's just a portal right here. Jasant made us realize that, and that we owe Nimona an apology. Yep. Oh, it's the out-colored outfit? Okay. Oh, the outfits, at least, that we also get. Jasant is your favorite Legend ZA character. She's really funny. And I think also just, like, the mentality. The whole idea of, like, oh, someone who really likes to battle and is really insistent on battling. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty easy quest here. Destroy Pokeballs and catch Pichu and electric types. Easy. I think definitely has the memorable aspect. And what's so cool is, like, I think so many of these, like, human characters just end up going unrevealed before the release of the game. So there is that fun extra surprise too. And even like with characters like Corbeau, I think there's a pretty good amount of surprise, because you see him in the trailer, you're like, oh, look at him. Oh yeah, he's the big bad boss. And then you actually play the game and he's like one of the more, you know, kind of endearing characters, I think. Even though he still has, like, you know, the mob boss kind of energy, it's very much like, oh, he's just the goodest boy. Okay, no ball there. Do there. One reviewer said that the Omega Donuts seem to be under the heat lamps for a few days. Oh, no. I guess I can see that to, like, you know, make them... Because, you know, a good amount of work, and especially if you're going to be making a lot. But at the same time, it's like, well, I don't know. I would really like them to be nice and fresh and taste really cool and good. For that. Because that's the thing, again, with, like, you know, the gimmick kind of foods, right? We're talking about, like, relating it to Disneyland. Surprisingly, a lot of the food I had at Disneyland was really good. But I'm wondering if maybe that's just because I was, like, really hungry each time we sat down to eat. But also, I know that sometimes a lot of the funny looking foods for stuff like this are like, you know, you're looking for the aesthetic rather than the taste. The Instagram kind of foods. I mean, I don't doubt that you could recreate those, that you could recreate them and make them look really good. Those dynamos are blending into hyperspace so well. Oh, wait. Hang on. Before I get too far into the stream, let me double check my stupid... I was so occupied with the webcam that I forgot to readjust the capture card. Okay, now we should be smooth gaming. Okay, good. There's the ball. No, fam, we mean, yeah. Just honestly yandere. Basically. Sorta. Oh, you're going to Japan and March, you'll try it then? Ooh, that'd be neat if they have them. You gotta just, like, try some of everything. I mean, you know, definitely when I was at Disney, I could have bought more, but then again, I'm like, you know, I think I had a lunch with a sweet, and then another sweet as a kind of a midday snack, and then I'll count the blue milk as a sweet. So it's like, I think 3 in a day is like a little too much. So already I was like, I had the Baymax shaped macaron, and I was like, you know what, I'm done with sweets for the day, and then I still had like 2 more. If 30 FPS good enough for Gen 4, yeah, there's something going on. It's just that I just always have to manually re-enable it, and I just keep forgetting to do so whenever I stream. Yeah, though those flavors are questionable. Omega is berry and black tea, and Alpha's banana and lemon. Banana and lemon? I guess. But also, huh? I mean, I get, maybe, okay, maybe they didn't want to be super obvious to be like, okay, this one is strawberry flavor, and this one is blueberry flavor. Because otherwise, that's what I would just do. What was this? Did we go here already? We might have. I think that might have been a battle. You know, I keep forgetting the star is there. But that would be a pretty funny bit if we just put the star there like every stream. Well, not every stream, but like every stream that it maybe applies to. Also, votes are pretty overwhelmingly to keep the star at the moment. Oh shoot, I don't have a 3. Oh no, I do. Okay. We're in the sewers. Yeah, I can't go wrong with the classics. Sometimes trying different weird flavors ends up backfiring. You know, yeah, that is true. Again, I mean, as if I actually make donuts, I don't. But, you know, maybe that's something I should get into, because I have been wanting to try. I've been trying here and there to try and make desserts, maybe. But that wouldn't be a terrible idea. I would definitely want them to be cake donuts, though, because I like cake donuts better than typical donuts. And I think that would also help for the color. Omega Donut. What is the official name? The official name is something a little different, right? Just calling them the Alpha and Omega Donuts are, like, easier. Also, we get to... Look, we're going to battle Ivor and Gwyn. Which, the 2D art was released for all the human characters, too, so we'll be talking about that at some point soon. But I think just overall, they all got really fun designs. Yeah, old-fashioned donuts. I think the Alpha style donut. Old style, yeah. Yeah, old-fashioned style donuts. Which, interesting. I guess I cannot remember if that's a thing. I think, right? That's like a name for actual kind of donuts. Or an actual kind of type of donuts. An old-fashioned. You head to Randy's Donuts and just get some. Actually, you know what? Maybe you just buy, like, the donuts already like that. Already made. And then you just decorate them with the icing yourself. For a fun little picture. We gotta send out the call. Send out the call. Has anyone made them in real life already? Like a fan. And made them taste pretty good. Yeah, it is. Oh, IDK the difference, so. I gotta look that up, too. Oh. It's a post on Reddit from 6 days ago. Someone remade the donuts in real life. Like, not just the Omega donuts, but like a bunch of the various types of donuts. W. Get out of here. No, Meganium. Don't be a hero. That Chandelure is gonna get you. Oh, who's... Oh, okay. Here, I will save that, and maybe... And if I remember, and if we got the time after stream, we'll look at that. We'll look at the donuts that someone made. Oh, so we're progressing well enough through the research. Just being diligent this time around. I didn't even want to waste my time with the Mega Evolution animation. You know, maybe I should have at this rate. Karina doing a whole lot of nothing. Battling with my brother's exhausting. Oh, she's funny. You know, I gotta say, so the Star Wars Blue Milk. I feel like there wasn't any dairy in it at all. Which, it makes sense, I guess. I guess it makes sense. Right? Because if you're going to have something general for people and you want everyone to be able to try it, not everyone can have dairy. But also, it was a slush, right? It was like a blue milk slush. And it kind of tasted like, I don't know, like, it was like a blue raspberry or cotton candy kind of deal. It was more like a slushie. Meanwhile, what, they had like the blue milk from True Moo or whatever that they sold in stores. She dropped her shtick, guys. Also, it's so fun. Look, okay, so yeah, Gwyn is shorter than the player character. Meanwhile, Ivor's like, sheesh. Your face wouldn't even reach his chest if you gave him a hug. They're funny. Alright. Let us commence forth. Let's look at that. We're nearly at like 20,000. My research is coming along great. Yeah, get me out of here. Now we can have we can do the T-sips in 60 FPS actually. Wait, is that my webcam is 60 now? Well, because I'm using my phone, which again, unfortunately, I guess I'm just gonna have to do this all the time now. Oh yeah, you really don't see the portal suspended in midair like that? Yeah, normally they're like on the just straight in the wall. Which I do think that's funny. We can catch a Toxel. I guess, well, Cafe Triste. Which is weird too, because like, I guess technically portals just would do that. If anything, it's like more surprising that they, yeah, if anything, it's more surprising that the portals don't always suspend in midair like that. About that, what are, yeah, why are we so short? Routines, but even, oh, even the male avatar is shorter than everyone not named Naveen or Corbeau. Which, yeah, I guess, how old are you when you stop growing? They haven't, like, said how officially old the protagonist is, but, you know, probably something similar to Legends Arceus of, like, 15. Gotta take another donut break at some point. Yeah, it's funny. Corbeau is shorter than the player character. Navin's shorter. I think it kind of makes sense for... Okay, it makes sense for, like, every other, like, big adult character, for sure, to be older. Oh, did I catch that undetected? No! No! Oh, dang. It wasn't close enough to get Earthquake. But also the Corbeau one is kind of sort of funny. Specifically with Ivor just being massive. Is I think the one that kind of is meant to stand out. Turn around, please. Okay, good. That counts as undetected. Like taking candy from a baby. Oh, we gotta destroy that ball. It's funny too for Toxel being a baby Pokemon and being classified as a baby Pokemon. They seem pretty angry here. They're like, "Wait, you want to fight?" No, 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 no. Okay. Oh no, we got 3 already. Nice. I don't need to deal with you babies anymore. Oh, the Legends Arceus protagonist felt even somehow tinier. I got to see how they stack up compared to everyone else. But yeah, I guess they are like a bit shorter than, yeah, than pretty much most characters. Because realistically, I guess, who would they be taller than? Okay, Legends Arceus. Getting the Legends Arceus mindset, which, can you believe it? We're coming up on the Legends Arceus anniversary. Kalaba is shorter, that's for sure. Yeah, Kalaba's shorter. Who else? Laventon would be taller. I guess Eileen's probably taller. Why am I forgetting his name? Why am I forgetting his name? But the buff guy. The buff guy's taller for sure. Why am I forgetting his name? I guess Sabi. Yeah, Sabi's shorter, but she's a kid too. Arisu and Mai. I believe they're taller. You're done being a midget, everyone else's social circle. We're escaping capitalism to space? Oh no. Well, wait, there's nothing in space though. That's why it's called space. Is that the ball? Oh, it is, I think. Yeah, it is. Nice. It made me kind of think that the cast were meant to be young adults, despite their appearances. For this game? This one, I wonder. Kind of makes it, guess, a bit of sense. I mean, they are just, you know, living on their own, staying in the hotels, and I missed that ball. Working, and helping out AZ. Actually, specifically, like, Naveen and Lita are studying. Right? Because they're working on, like, improving themselves for their dreams, honing their talents for dancing and fashion. The protagonist just has, like, nothing nothing to do here. It's like, oh yeah, cool, I got off the train. I'm here. Just for vibes, and I don't know why I'm climbing up this ladder, but I think it'll make... We need more donuts is what we need. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to, like, complete the Crabominable thing to, like, move on. Yeah, do I have a Beldum at all? Let's do... That's a 3-star. Oh, let's do that. Let's make 2 3-stars. Can they be jelly-filled donuts? Probably. I gotta find the full list. Some of these probably are, like, actually jelly-filled. Here, have a donut. What's the full thing? Jelly-filled donuts are great. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. You get, like, no benefits from using regular berries, even if you max out. Maybe, like, the high-level berries. Okay, 3-star. We could... Oh, wait, no. I shouldn't have stopped there. I should have added more. Would you eat Brock's Donuts? I have. Where's the one where... Let's pull up the video. Oh, gosh. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna link every video. What is this? That's... Where's that? To get on top of the building for this. How do you get in there? Oh yeah, so the video where I tried all the foods from Pokemon, specifically all the rice balls. The rice balls. And then a donut. What was it? Okay, so we looked at, like, the rice balls in Pokemon, and the times that they've been called rice balls, the times that they've been called jelly donuts. Sometimes they were also called sandwiches, or straight up replaced with sandwiches. And then once, I could not find the episode. So supposedly in, like, one episode they were called onions in the dub. I couldn't find that episode specifically, but I still ate an onion. I did eat a donut with seaweed wrapped around it, for the sake of accuracy. So that's why, yeah, that's the, you know, the onion incident. We don't really talk about the onion incident, but the onion incident happened. Oh, cool. There's a Holovator here. Why is it not on the map? Okay, now it's on the map. You gotta... Okay, you gotta go up the Holovator to get it registered, or get it to show up on the map now. These donuts are great. Jelly-filled are my favorite. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. There, that's the full quote. It's kind of funny if you think about it, since the time... Yeah, since at the time you're pretty sure American kids had the same... knew about Japanese food. Yeah, probably. So basically, like, again, in... Honestly, I think it was like 3 years ago I did that video. But again, I did a video talking about it, and there have been episodes where they referred to them as rice balls. Specifically, it's in the episode where it actually shows Brock making them and putting them together. So you kind of can't dance around the fact that these are rice balls, because you literally see the rice and see the little food he's putting inside it. So they're just inconsistent. I don't know why. But I think, yeah, the first episode they appeared in, they were called Jelly Donuts. That was because that was the Primeape episode. Then there was the episode where they meet Todd Snap. And that episode, they were called Rice Balls. In Johto, at one point, they were called Popcorn Balls. When it was like, it was like when they meet the rich lady with a snubble. It's like, oh, my snubble loves popcorn balls. And then what's even worse is like the episodes where they're just like, okay, digitally change the scene and replace it with a PNG of a sandwich. But that was mostly during the advanced generation they did stuff like that for some reason. Challenge idea can get her to eat all the sandwiches from Scarlet Violet. That'd be too much. I was just saying after, like yesterday after I had a macaron, I was done. There is no onion incident. There is no Warren Bossing say. That's gotta be. We gotta make like the iceberg, like the video iceberg image, and then the onion incident is just gonna be one of the things on there. The onion incident. Yeah, them trying to censor onigiris like it's their slur. They could just say rice ball. I don't know. It probably just varied day to day, like based on who was working on it, who was writing it, and just kind of the content. Actually, wasn't there like some panel where somebody brought it up pretty recently, and the voice actors were kind of talking about it? I feel like that was the case. Like, the reason they do it is, like, here's the thing. So some localization, I understand. And because it's not just that, because, like, some of it makes sense. Like, removing text from the background, I guess, to kind of just make it look like, oh, you know, it can be anywhere. And they don't just do that for English. They do it, they remove the text from... They remove Japanese text from the anime so that when they bring it to other countries other than English, then everyone can use it and whatever. But at the same time, it's like... But everyone kind of already knows it's Japan, though. You know, nowadays we don't need to deal with it because Pokemon just has like their own made-up language that they use and everything. So, I don't know. Do you think I'll see Ultra Beast ever again? Probably. When were they last? Oh no, they weren't in Scarlet Violet, that's right. They were in Sword Shield. I would imagine in Generation 10, we'll see the Ultra Beast as like part of the post-game. Yeah, didn't Oak mention that is Ramen in like the second episode? Yeah, that's right. That one was where, yeah, he's on the phone with Ash, like the scene where Professor Oak is on the phone with Ash, the video phone. He's like, oh, I gotta go, my ramen is burning. And then in English, they changed it to like, oh, I gotta go, my pizza is here. But then there's like a clip where you see him cooking the food, like right before. So, like, in English, that just means that Professor Oak is crazy. I mean, like, crazy in a good way. He's a beast. He makes ramen and orders a pizza and has them both for dinner. Beast mode, honestly. Hi, hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. We're just streaming some Pokemon Legends EA. That's what this one's called. Just getting some research points, chilling out, hanging out, and then gonna battle Rayquaza. Which will definitely be not chill. The opposite of chill. No, I didn't mean to do that. Great. Oh no, I still got a lot of calories to find the ball. What's my favorite Pokemon? Oh, you like Mewtwo, Rayquaza, Scizor, Kyurem, and Black Kyurem? Cool. My favorite? Definitely Totodile. Slash for Alligator. I count them as the same. But specifically, I like Totodile best. But yeah, Rayquaza is pretty cool. I mean, honestly, pretty neat. I'm thinking too, Rayquaza, Mewtwo, Scizor, they're all in Legends EA. But it'll be interesting to see Kyurem come back. I do really like the cool forms of like it fusing. Hey, you do it hey, you do it sometime. Pizza and ramen. You know? The ramen was for him and the pizza was for Gary's Pokemon. You're feeding the pizza to the Pokemon. And then again too, yeah, because they don't deliver, you know, single slice of pizza. That's a whole pizza you're getting. So Professor Oak was about to have a whole pizza and was cooking ramen. What can I say about Beast Mode? You like localization that doesn't dramatically rework the existing work? Exactly. Like, there's some really, honestly fun and interesting stuff done with localization. And I don't want to say that, like, it was necessary, but the thing is, as much as, like, you can dislike the dub for some valid reasons, Pokemon would not nearly have been as popular as it was if the dub were not the way it was. But I like when they, you know, keeping things more, you know, not needing to change a whole lot. Because I think ideally you shouldn't need to change really anything. Especially nowadays I think now with like anime being so mainstream, everyone knows it's from Japan. Everyone has like these interesting names that we don't hear every day in our country where we live. Everyone, like, specifically, right? Demon Slayer. Oh, everyone knows Tanjiro, Nezuko. Yeah. And everyone can pronounce those names. I think your favorite instance of localization that you've seen was in the movie Your Name. Text was translated so masterfully. Oh, it had both sub and dub, and they actually voiced well. And objects and places. Oh, really? Like text? They translated text? Wow. Which, you know, something like that at least just makes it, like, better for watchability, too. Do I like Giratina? Yes. I think Giratina is really neat. I really, really love the battle, too, especially in Legends Arceus. That gave it a really cool remix, too. Okay, cool. So we can get out of here, but let me pick up some items on the way out. Or, you know, let's just fly back to the portal, because I forget that we can do that. What if Ash locked in early on? Can you imagine him getting Pidgeot, Primeape, Venusaur, Blastoise, Kingler all in the first 30 episodes? But then the series is over too quick. Then you don't get the funny. But I always think it would have been neat if he evolved more than, you know, more than a handful of his Pokemon. Where is the fly? Right there. Oh yeah, and names aren't changed. Yeah, I think that is the thing of, you know, that's another interesting portion. Because, like, so right now in the Pokemon anime, right? Liko, Roy, Dot, like, all the main characters, their names are just not really changed in English. Which I was really surprised about. Because even in Journeys, right, new characters like Chloe and Professor Cerise, they have their different names, you know, of like Koharu. Koharu? Is it Koharu or Kohaku? Koharu, I think. And then Sakuragi. Right, and that's what people knew them as, because they were anime original characters. But then meanwhile, in the video games, names are still localized. But the thing is, like, there's kind of a nice art to the localization of, like, character names. Because, like, they're still fun. I'm planning to do a video on this, actually, talking about, like, character names specifically. Because they still try to have, like, some fun pun. And typically, like, in Japanese, they do kind of have a pun. Like, the names are puns. Or have, like, you know, obviously a logic to why they chose this name for this character. But they do a similar thing in English, but there's still, like, some cool logic behind it. Like, and, you know, I don't know Japanese, so I know, like, a little bit from what people say here and there, right? But let's say, like, Misty, right? Who in Japanese is Kasumi. And so that has, like, umi in it, which is, like, ocean, which means ocean in Japanese. That much I know. But then in English, Misty is also, you know, like, an actual name. But it's, like, Misty as in, like, you know, I don't know, a misty ocean or misty waters. It's still a water-based name. So it's, like, it's kind of interesting to see stuff like that. Let's say Ayano, who in Japanese, her name is like Nanjamo or something like that. And it's supposed, from what I know, again, I don't know a whole lot about Japanese, but I know it's basically supposed to be like a reference to kind of a saying that I'm generalizing to recount. Also, you know, I didn't realize, but we're catching a shiny Pokemon here. Let me lock in. Let me try and find the shiny Pokemon. I pressed a button by accident. But point is, and then Ayano in English, right? It has the word ion in it. So, you know, electric-like. But then also it is kind of like the same thing of like asking a question where it's like, Ayano. Like an answer to a question. Like, oh, I don't know. So it has a similar thing. A similar kind of thing, but just done in this language. Do not tell me it's another shiny Pikachu, please. Oh gosh, could that be it? Yeah, I gotta lock in. I gotta find the shiny really quick, because we got a shiny in this one. Yeah, I know. Like, wait, we are? Apparently so. I didn't notice it until now, but it literally says, one mission, catch a shiny Pokemon. What could it be? What could it be? I think I'll have to get back on the roof to get a good look at everything. But yeah, no, please tell me it's not another shiny Pikachu. We gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. We'll save this. We'll save the interesting discussion for later. I'm on a time limit. Also, you know, I heard it. Wait. And I need to... That's not it, is it? I heard it. I heard it back here, right? Okay, let me freaking... actually make sure I hear the game audio properly. Get me earbuds. Yeah, heard the noise play over the around the shipping containers. Let me listen again, because at least it'll replay. So I think it's on the other side of this. Yeah. Or maybe it's not one of these guys, is it? No. Okay, I think it's on the other side of this. So, dang it. It's probably a Pikachu or Pichu. Yeah, you think it's a Pichu. Yeah, it happened near the Electrics, but I don't think they're... Because what does a shiny Electric look like? Oh, shoot. I'm gonna get zapped. Oh, yeah, it's a Pichu. Ah, alright. Because literally... Hey, could you guys buzz off? Because literally... That was the shiny I got last time. I had the guaranteed shiny. Yeah, see? So now I have a shiny Pichu and a shiny Pikachu. Yeah, okay, shiny Electric is blue. Wait, you can't just say yes anymore without hearing my voice in your head? What? Well, we got the shiny Pichu. With the shiny Pikachu. Yeah, but now I'm 1/3 of the way to a full team. But then we need a shiny Raichu and a shiny Alolan Raichu. All right, well then let me hurry up and just finish up the other what do you call it? Goals. Now that we secured the shiny. And catch up a bit. Can Gator beat Pokemon like it's SMT? I don't think I could. You also read. What if Ash had an Eevee as a starter? That'd be a funny one too. I want to see the one with Clefairy. Like was intended. Meganium not getting access to Moonblast really holds it back for you. That would be cool rather than the Dazzling Gleam. Let me get the ball up here. Yeah, this is at least an easy set of goals. I just had to detour for the shiny. But wow. Crazy that that happened twice of like being the same evolution line. We're gonna need all the versions of Pikachu. Hello, hey, how's it going? Yeah, to be fair, Pokemon has a tendency of doing joke names. Yeah, going back to talking about the joke names. Which, I mean, I always like. I always like that that's the case, honestly. Alright, so we just gotta crush one more ball. Then we're home free. Which I don't remember where it might have been. Oh, every time you say yes, now you're just hearing the way that I say it. How do I say yes? Is it a weird way? Ah, yes. Yes. I suppose. I suppose so. Yeah, I need a shiny Cantonian Raichu for both Megas. Oh yeah, I need 2 of them for both Megas. Hello, ball. Ball. Oh, there it is. Can Gator beat Pokemon Yellow with Pikachu only? I wonder. No, people have done that. That's like an well, not easy one to do, but an easy like, oh, let's do this challenge. Probably is sort of difficult because, you know. Well, first of all, you got to battle Brock. You also made a headcanon about. Oh, I also made a headcanon about that. And he came up with that he gets Espeon. But the Tsundere for his personality? Oh no. What would he get? Oh wait, no. I forgot the gold ball. Hello, gold ball. DLC worth? I think that if you can play it for 30 if you can see yourself playing it for 30 hours, then go ahead. Because then you spend $1 an hour on it. Which is a pretty good price for a video game. If from gameplay you see yourself not spending or like only playing the story and not being able to get into like the post-game grind and really enjoy it and all that, then probably not 30. I'll put it this way, the in a previous DLC it was $30 for 2 expansions, this one being 30 for 1 expansion. It's not as cool, but again, I think yeah, definitely there's like a good amount of like looking into personally how much you can enjoy it, I think. That ends up being kind of my main metric. If I can see myself spending this amount of time in a certain game. I think I talked about it before, right? About like my standard for entertainment price of about $7 an hour. Or $7.50 an hour. And I get that from, let me put it this way. Let me rationalize things this way. I've said it before, but let me be quick. So a movie, seeing a movie in a theater, most everybody is okay with seeing a movie in a theater. A 2-hour experience for $15. So that's $7.50 an hour. If I can, like, enjoy any other kind of entertainment in a similar manner, like, let's say, a video game. If a video game's $60, then what, you gotta spend, like, 9 hours playing it to get your $7.50 an hour? And that's still probably pretty high for a video game, because you're staying at home, and it's not the full theatrical experience, but let's say generally, right? So let's round. Let's round down to $6 an hour for a $60 video game. If you can spend 10 hours playing this video game, if you can't, yeah. But that's the thing is, like, I think you gotta really do a lot of research to be like, okay, let me look at the gameplay, let me gather other people's experiences and opinions. Let me, you know, read reviews and so on to kind of determine, can I personally do, you know, play it this much? And that's the thing too with a movie. It's like a movie's also even a gamble in a way, because it's like, man, what if I don't like it? Then I spent my $15 on a 2-hour movie I didn't even like. Which I think that just becomes like the whole thing of like, yeah, you gotta just research every piece of entertainment. Because once in a while, if you don't enjoy it, you're gonna have to take an L. But I think it's easier to be like, you know, $15 movie. Man, I didn't like it. But at least I got air conditioning for 2 hours, right? With a $60 video game, if it's like, dang, I don't like it, then you return it or trade it in later. So, it's a whole weird thing of like, man, how do we determine the value of entertainment? Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's try to catch these Pokemon undetected. Honestly, you really love the shiny forms of Mega Raichu. You love the fact that they switch. I need to take a good look at them. But that is kind of neat then, if that's the case. Also, I didn't realize Destroy Bramble Patches was one of the things. I gotta get back up to the roof. But first we gotta catch some Pokemon undetected. Ah! Oh wait, didn't we have a... We don't have our smoke screener anymore. The Ceruledge was the one that had smoke screen. Is it only Fletchling around here? Let's see. Oh. Ah. Turn around. Maybe it won't see me now. Oh, epic. Alright, back to the roof. Quick! Quick! Hurry! Remember those 2 times Ash and later... Oh gosh, that's a big bird. Those 2 times Ash and later Paul... I blasted Team Rocket mid-speech. Yeah, mid-speech is right. No. Whatever happened to that? Timeout from them playing villains. I think it is funny how it's like, okay, we don't need you right now. Get out of here. Let's be, or just be goofy. Okay, great. I don't have much time to find the ball. Hello? It could be inside the Pokemon Center, too. No, it's not. And then back up to the roof. That's the optimal way of finding it, sort of. Honestly, getting 9 hours out of a full-price game sounds incredibly rough to you. Like, rough to do? Like, or like, rough, like a rough estimate. Or as in, like, rough as in you should be spending more time? I think definitely even, like, if possible, like, the more time you can spend playing a video game, the better. Especially, you know, especially if you're spending money on it. Oh, there you are. Ideally, you know, it'd be great to spend, like, close to 60 hours playing a video game. Rough as in it seems like a lot of money for that not that much time. True. So that's the thing of, like, I think you need to adjust the scale. It's like, yeah, I think that system, like, of, like, the $7.50 an hour definitely is flawed because, again, being in a theater for 2 hours is different from having a video game that you own on your console and that you pick up and play for maybe 1 hour a day. And on top of that is going to be inside the comfort of your own home without added, you know, without the added experience. So, I think that with a game, like a video game, it probably should come closer to spending 60 hours playing a $60 game. Or is it, but is that too much, I wonder? Because then it's like, what, $1 an hour? So that's why I would say with the DLC, $30 DLC, if you can spend 30 hours playing it, then you spend $1 an hour. But again, you know, I don't think everything fits into that metric super well. Like for me, definitely I don't know, how much have I played this? I think I've reached 30 hours for sure on this game. But even still, it's like, because I know some games, their stories might not be that long. I know the main story portion for Pokemon games don't end up being that long. But there is all the extra stuff that you end up doing in the game. Of like, okay, well, you're going to be running around, you're going to be catching Pokemon. If you're a shiny hunter, you're going to be looking for shiny Pokemon. So on and so on. Your brother played Metroid Prime 4. Didn't mind that part of the game. Oh, wait. We're talking about Metroid. That's exactly why you're not buying the new Metroid game. In fact, there's no fast travel. Forced to go through the bland, empty desert. Go to where's Zombie here. It's pretty short. That one is one I haven't looked into because I'm like, I don't know anything about Metroid. Also, okay, good goals. Though, yeah. Wait, no. Don't catch the bramble. Though, yeah. If that is the case of like, oh, you know. If you don't know if you can spend... I think it depends on your metric. It's like, I think you gotta determine how much am I willing to spend per hour on this video game, and am I confident I can play and enjoy, well, maybe not enjoy, but just play it, right? Am I confident I can play this game for this amount of hours? Gotta do the math. So yeah, at least with this DLC, me personally, I've gotten my money's worth out of it. It's just that a lot of these are upfront costs, and they're pretty, like, high upfront costs. Like, let's say the Nintendo Switch 2. It was the same deal. Same deal of, like, okay, this is... How much was it? How much was the Switch 2? $450? Am I wrong in saying it was $450? But the Switch 2, it's like, this is a huge upfront cost. But I know that by the end of its lifespan, I will have gotten my money's worth out of it. I will have enjoyed myself for that amount of money that I spent. Just based on my experience with previous consoles. Like with the Switch 1. I owned that for 7 years. I played it, not daily, definitely a few times a week for years. And me specifically, that was the other thing too. It says that, like, the way that I value things as a YouTube person is so different from anyone else. Because, you know, strictly because I do stream and make videos. So, that's why my answer is always like, it's up to you. Which is kind of unfortunate, because it's like, I'm trying to think, is there much that I can recommend? In general, I'm trying to think. Because most of the time, I'm not normally like a person who's like, oh, you gotta check this out, you gotta watch this thing, you gotta play this game, you gotta eat this food. Because I know what I like, and I know that not everybody likes what I like. I think, like, maybe there are a few shows that I feel like I can recommend to everybody, like, wholeheartedly. And I know maybe not everybody will like them, but I'm confident in recommending it to anybody. Because otherwise it's like, man, there are a lot of essential, like, pieces of entertainment that I think nearly everybody should experience, but I know not everybody's gonna like them. Jokingly, I actually jokingly pretty often say, like, oh, I recommend nobody play Pokemon. Stay away from it. Dang, we gotta beat those Crabominable. Do I have a Beldum? And also, these birds got in the way of the shinies. Oh, no, I was looking for a Beldum. That's right. Aegislash? Actually, could Aegislash... I feel like Aegislash can take out those crabs pretty well, right? Yeah, I don't think I have a Beldum just yet. Alright, we're gonna feed Aegislash a bunch of candies and see if we can't just stomp some crabs. Crabs have Earthquake? Oh, they will use it? Ooh. Man, what are you supposed to do against them? Skarmory? Skarmory immune to Earthquake. I saw a Skarmory, right? Tell me I had one. Oh, there. There you are. Alright, Skarmory immune to Earthquake. Flying and Steel is super effective. It resists. It resists basically everything. Has resistance and immunity. Okay. We might have it. And then I think I just go buy the Mega Stone for it. The natural predator to crab. A big bird. I hope I got... Okay. We do. Okay, you're gonna need... Do I give it Iron Defense? Steel Wing? Is there nothing stronger than Steel Wing for Steel type. You can't flash cannon. I guess we gotta live on... like, Steel Wing. Oh, Drill Run? And... Brave... Do I Brave Bird? So I'll lose HP. Yeah, Busted Donuts, honestly, you know? Okay, yeah. What kind of donuts do I have? Because I'll just use a 4-star one. Gadget power, Humongo. Speed power, defense. Defense power, special defense power, resistance rock. Dark. But like the types for all the donuts are like randomized, aren't they? Ah! The crabs are going to be the bane of my existence. Yeah, I think it depends on the game. Ignore the upgrade pack. You spent 30 hours, 100% in Kirby, The Forgotten Land. A game you paid 80 Australian dollars for. Anything was worth it. It's a very fun game. Yeah, see? Okay, yeah, 30. Well, 30 hours in $80 game. Then that's like, what, 20? Wait, no. 2-ish an hour? But again... Yeah, it all comes down to everyone else. Or everyone personally. Okay. Skarmarite. There you are. One, please. Give it the Canary bread. Wait, why am I missing the... Skarmarite. Duh. Fun with a short story, so long as there's more content after you're done with it, or if there's side quests. Took you a few attempts, but used your shiny Mega Delphox. That guy's the goat for the fight. Oh, for the crabs. That's a good one too, because yeah, because you have super effective and resistances. I'm scared of that earthquake though. Alright, we're gonna give it a try. We got a level 100 Mega Skarmory. I'm gonna use a big donut. I'm gonna try and keep an eye on it. I mean, I'll try this one. Defense. At least defense power 1. So I don't want to spend my time making a bunch of donuts. Okay, but then you also spend 1,200 hours in Splatoon 3 for the same price, which does feel slightly better value for that money. Yeah, that is the other thing with, like, online games. Because yeah, definitely like Splatoon and Pokemon easily I can spend a lot of time in those. That's the thing too, especially for like games of established franchises like that. How it's like, okay, pre-established fan, and you kind of already know what you like about the franchise and what you don't like. So there's that. Alright. Damn! Oh, I should have Iron Defense. Oh yeah, look at that. That was a good amount done on it. Pause, pause. Let me. Nope. Hang on. One is like so low on health though. Hang on. With a revive or two, with a revive and some healing, we got these guys. Get them. Get them. Kill them. Oh shoot. Nice. There. Okay. There we go. That was so much easier. Once you once you actually have just everything you need on it. Crabominite. Thank you, Skarmory. Thank you, Empor. I almost called him Heatmore. Embor. Which also my voice is like... So again, back to the thing about being at Disneyland yesterday. So my voice is kind of, you know, definitely challenged after yesterday. With all the yapping. And then all the woo, you know, on the rides. Or all the laughing. I don't woo on rides, I laugh. Because it's exciting. You're better me, you only fought them with a level 100 donut. Not about being effective, only being thorough. True. Okay, what the heck resets? Yeah, what the heck resets these? Is it night that resets them? Well, it's about to be night now. That, you know, that's a really good question. I need to look that up. What resets the distortions? What resets, hyperspace, Lumios? Changing the time of the day? Okay. Well, it's about to naturally be nighttime. So let me spend this moment getting some more monies. And then buying some more Ultra Balls. Yeah, not about sending a message, only about ending the war. For the crabs. Let's do that. Yeah, the bench. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Do you need to do the bench, or like if it naturally changes to night, does that work? Yeah, I might as well just get on the bench. Y'all really told Kira to sit on the bench. Get on the bench, you're out of the game. I might take a break to heat up some more water for more tea. Oh, the natural time update. Natural time changes work. Either way. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Now we got got some high level stuff going. Let's do that one because we can fly to it really easy. I do like the night music in this game. Okay, and honestly, I think one thing about a major turnoff for you buying a game, this was something as absolutely no post-game, like Persona, where being in the game basically just deletes your save. Oh, man. Or I guess, you know, then you could also like replayability, because I know some games have the stuff like, ooh, a new game plus, or... But that is a pretty good, like, factor, too, to take into account. Okay, that's on the... Okay, that's on the roof. How do you get to the roof here? Oh, nice. But yeah, I think that's a good one too, because like again, with like post-game Splatoon, those are games that like, okay, for Splatoon, I know there's online, and I know I'm gonna play the online. Yeah, some people don't even play the story in Splatoon, just do the online. Oh, great. Can you even get to that roof? Nope, you gotta... Yeah, how do you get... I'm guessing maybe through the inside. Of like one of these. Probably, you know, it's that one, yeah. Alright, obstacle course time. And then, yeah, Pokemon is one that I know, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing it a bunch afterwards. Fairly careful. Okay, yeah, either one. The bench or the just letting it happen. Okay. Definitely good to know. That's what I had thought it was, but... we can use any. Rock types, easy. And then also, too, we have, like, a good amount of research done already. We can make it so long as we absolutely lock in. Catch ground-type Pokemon. What's ground-type in here? Is that Larvitar? Is Larvitar ground-type? We didn't get him anyway. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Oh, more Larvitar. Get them. You know, I really do like Larvitar. Of course, I like the, you know, I think the whole evolution line is pretty cool. But Larvitar specifically, I think from the anime appearance, that's kind of what made me really like it. And yeah, these things do not want to... Oh, wait. I'm not even using the Ultra Ball. Okay, fine. Is that what you want? Yeah, I think that's so dumb. Some of these Pokemon just feel like you kind of just can't. Or maybe you do need to do, like, pull off a backstrike technique on him. No! He's stuck. Oh, there's one. Nice. Ball. Ball here. Second ball. Let's go. And there's the last one. Nice. Easy as pie. Dun, 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 dun. I would like to use a Larvitar in some playthrough at some point. That's the thing. I think specifically all the really cool Pokemon that are normally late game ones, those ones seem like they would be fun as like part of like using decently early in a playthrough, I think. Or like from the beginning. What's that? Fire, water. Oh, wait. Where do we fly? No, because when you fly, you end up here. And then... Yeah, so it's like, okay, what's the best fly spot? Okay. We'll get there. Don't worry, we'll make it. Da 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 da. No, this is 100%. This music's getting stuck in my head. And also, you know, good opportunity. We can get the Garchomp, maybe, out of this. Catch Sliggoo. Strike flying Pokemon. Catch an alpha Pokemon? Bro. I'm not even gonna get anything for catching any of these. But I want one. Okay. So it's like at least one of these better get in the ball. You know, maybe I should evolve it. Hello? Yeah, that's right. Gain some immunity. We're just doing a trick off of him. Love the fact a YouTuber helped the game's soundtrack. Oh, who's that specifically? I do not know, but yeah, the music. Yeah, the music, man. Yeah, this one and the hyperspace theme. Yep, jazzy, the jazzy night theme, and then the hyperspace theme again, just being like, basically just being Lumio City, but like slowed down. It's so effective. All right, where's that alpha? Also, the Gibbles. Maybe we'll find an alpha down here, maybe. Cool. Got a Gabite. Well, we're catching something. Oh, yeah. Maybe up on the roof on this portion. I came up with some new research. Yeah, I gotta give a really good listen to all of the music in this game to really solidify, okay, which ones are for sure my favorites. Oh, Insane in the Rain? Oh, okay. Gosh. Hello? Where's the alpha? But yeah, it does sound really good. The YouTuber that made the jazz made the jazz Lumio's music. Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah, none of these are alphas. What are you guys doing? But yeah, no, it's just perfect. It's just perfect for the tone, the feeling, the vibe. Yeah, it won't stay open much longer. Well, how about you show me the alpha Pokemon? I didn't even complete one. Where's the Sliggoo? Hello, Sliggoo? I've been all around, right? I mean, maybe except the outside? Gosh. Not gonna make... at least I got a Gabite out of... and Gibbo out of this. Okay, here's Goomy. There you are. And then look, the alpha's not even here. Okay, at least I can complete one of these. Oh, it was also the one behind Jason's theme too? Really? I guess I could see that. Because then, yeah, if the night theme sounds like that, that would make a lot of sense. Oh yeah, I just did not see an alpha at all. Well, again, I caught a Gabite, and I got one of those down, so it counts for some research at least. Oh, you think you might have heard that too? Okay. Alright, we really... Lock in we must. can get there. Da, 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 da. Oh, shoot. Because, yeah, I feel like, you know, once you get rolling and once you get, like, actually completing a lot of the goals in the bigger... I still call them distortions, which I guess technically they aren't, but I still call them that. Then the points really start building up. So, we'll be fine. And, you know, I like still hanging out and chilling. Which, you know, for next week, I really do hope that... Actually, is it next week? No. I think it's later. Never mind. I'm trying to think. When does the new TCG set come out? Does it come out next week or does it come out the week after? The point is... Oh, we don't even need to engage with Pokemon here, actually. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh yeah, but the new TCG set. So I would like to... I think it'd be cool to stream that. Because... There is a Feraligatr EX in the set. With a cool illustration rare. So I would like to get that. And I think it'd be really cool to actually pull it. But, you know, we'll see if I can secure a good amount of packs for a stream. I don't know how that will go, though. Okay, there's a boulder. And then there's a ball. Yeah, probably the balls are going to be on the roof. Oh, there's one. Hello? There we go. Okay, there's our roof access. Oh, you heard it now also? Ooh, cool. I missed it. Oh, no. I have got to pay attention. But yeah, again, this one is like a pretty good one at least. I think I would much prefer the ones based on like destroying boulders, picking up items, destroying balls, rather than trying to catch Pokemon. And I gotta say, I think the catching mechanics in this game are pretty rough compared to Legends Arceus. I think that game still has my favorite catching mechanics. Okay, gold ball. Reveal the location to me. I thought I returned you, Starmie. Huh. There's a big one, though. What the heck was that sound effect? Hello? Hello, gold ball? Man, it's probably like under something. Or maybe just the side I didn't reach yet. Oh, there you are. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Here, let me see. What was the research on that one? So that's pretty good. Pretty good progress. Yeah, I mean, Like I said, I wanted to play a little this week to grind, but it just didn't happen. That's going to be on the roof, that looks like. But I like doing the... Oh, shoot. I like doing more the chill and hanging out. Oh, I guess I've never been by there. See, I was going to say, too, that's like... I should try the Rogue Megas. Each give 100... Or, sorry, 10k points. Oh, okay. I thought about doing that. I was like, how many points do they give? We'll do. Hang on. Can we determine what this is, though? Is that a... What is that? I mean, I'll be ready for it. Whatever it is. I should be. Ideally. I hope. Oh, it's Mega Mawile? Okay. Oh, shoot. Bayonet? Is it Bayonet? So I was gonna say maybe... Well, I have Cerulege, but then Cerulege is susceptible to Crunch. What else? Crocodile? I suppose. Yeah, Crocodile, we can do that. Then just swap, just swap something for... Or swap out Breaking Swipe. No! I wasn't supposed to dodge forward. You were supposed to use, Giga Drain. My boss did. Oh, you know for sure it's Mawile? You have to look through the Mega Dex to understand that icon? Nice. Okay, yeah, I get it. With, like, the hair coming down, right? Okay. You know, I am going to have to take a break real quick. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break real quick because if I want to continue streaming, I gotta go get something. It's like I said. I was on the phone. Okay. I'll be right back because I need to... Oh wait, shoot, did I not complete my thought before leaving to what... before leaving? No, I had to go get... Okay, because I was using my phone for the webcam, I had to go get the charger for it. Yeah, no. That's what I had to go get... I had to go get the charger for my phone. So I'm using the phone as a webcam. Yeah, I should have completed my thought. Okay. These trainers have hands, actually. Alright, but yeah, we'll try taking down Mega Mawile next. That's a good question. Does it have... I mean, it's got to have, like, Crunch or something on it. Like, no way it doesn't. So... yeah, I can't bring Cerulege for that. My ball stiff. Oh. Hello, hello. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Also, I think showed up like right as I'm like, oh, let me leave for a hot second. By the way, hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. We're just getting some more research points to battle Rayquaza. And just hanging out, which that's kind of like, you know, a fun thing. I didn't grind in the save file to do anything during the week. But still. Also, do you see the way that substitute just kind of failed like that? I think the way substitute works now is interesting, or at least in this game. It's like, oh, look, there's a substitute, and you target it. But the thing is, you can kind of just work to get around it. Especially like in that instance where they were right next to each other. How it just didn't block anything. Okay. Oh, shoot. No! Still haven't found Hisuian Avalugg in hyperspace yet? Oh, you can find the Hisuian forms in hyperspace. Really? Is that the only one that has Hisuian? Or no, they're a good amount, right? And then, yeah, Substitute kind of sucks in this game. I think it is still, like, super interesting. Not just Substitute, but, like, you know, the battle system in this game in general. Of how, like, look, oh gosh. Of how, like, look, this move works super different. Oh, you think it's in the 200 Wild Zones? Okay. Berries. Thank you. I'll take some free berries. You assume so? Hisuian Avalugg. Oh, it's in the game's data. Feel weird if it was... oh, if it was in hyperspace, but you're not particularly certain it can appear. Curious. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm trying to... okay, what other, like... well, yeah, I guess the other regional variants are here. Like, the Alolan forms are here. But yeah, I have yet to see... oh no, and Cleavor's here. That's right. Okay, one more trainer. That's right, Cleaver's in hyperspace. No! And look at that, we're also at like 52. Okay, because yeah, the big trainer battles give you like a few thousand each. I feel like maybe it'd be faster though, because see, if you get like, with this, if you get like definitely over 10,000 out of this kind of hyperspace, I feel like maybe the Mega Battle's a little more trouble than it's worth. Oh yeah, and Hisuian Sligo, Goodra, Quillfish. That's right, saw Quillfish. I'm not out of items. Oh, you think some might be exclusive to special scans? Oh yeah, the special scans. Ball? Ball? No ball? No ball. Okay. Where could this ball be? I have arrived. Oh, cool. The trip is over? Oh, there. Nice. Easy. Thought you saw where you battled the last trainer. Oh, okay. Oh, we found it. Yikes. Oh, Bulbapedia finally updated? Okay, yeah, Hisuian Avalugg is a special scan Pokemon. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, honestly, just give me, like, the high-level battles. I can handle it. Surely I can. As long as I can fly there, hello? Bulbapedia is... I would like Bulbapedia to get better. It's pretty cool how it has all that info, but it needs to get better. I think I think I've mentioned it before, but the true best fan website is Wikidex. The true best Pokemon fan website is Wikidex. They don't want you to know. Here, yeah, that will work. Yeah, Cerebi could also help. Cerebi is kind of neat, but there's a lot of, like, with every site, there's just so much clunk to it, which I get because, like, well, you know, they're fan websites. Oh. Gee, please, don't look. Don't look. No, what do you mean? If I can't get the jump on me, your first Pokemon's already gone. I do typically like how Cerebi is organized for stuff. But the thing is that unfortunately Bulbapedia just has the most resource, like the most stuff. Like for images of characters or Pokemon, that's just where most of them are. Or at least that has like the biggest archive, which I think is, for me, is very important for the types of videos I make. That's probably the most important thing. But otherwise, Wikidex is really good and has a lot of that as well. Not necessarily as much as Bulbapedia just yet, but again, it works better. Wikidex functions better, right? Like just as a website. And good. These are pretty easy ones too. It's like defeat trainers, land super effective hits. That one's easy. Oh, you just did a special scan and you think you might have found the distortion first try? Epic. Oh, dang it. I'm stuck here. The Avalugg. The Avalugg is real. Wait, what did I thought there was a trainer just here. There's somebody. Oh yeah, so just two more. And look, we're pretty far along. I think maybe I just wasted too much time on those low level areas. So I was like, oh, well, let me finish them and just get everything to re-roll and reset. One more. Oh. There. We're gonna beat up this guy and he's dead in A. Hello? Had to run all the way over there. At least they all have like only 2 Pokemon each. I think except for the alphas, right? Oh no. They still have 2, right? Or some of them have 3, I think. Oh wait. And I always forget about the gold ball. No. Let's see. Nope. Oh, you just got a Hisuian Avalugg apparently? Nice. The magic. See, it's one of those things that's like, it happens as soon as you kind of talk about it. Regular. Where's the gold ball? Oh gosh. Raichu. Oh, there was that trainer that I thought disappeared. No! Yeah. I can just run. Come back, come back. Or can I not just run? Yeah. I don't think we're gonna find... Oh. Yeah, if you wish for it, it becomes real. A dream that you wish will come true. Sorry, I'm not engaging in this battle. Goodbye. You got away safe. That is like the fun thing of this, is that you can just physically run away. Yeah, I didn't spot it anywhere. Maybe we just call it. Save the time. You don't even need to pay. Oh, you had to test. Evolving a Bergmite in the pocket with Hisuian Avalugg will just give you the Colossian Avalugg. Oh, okay. So it doesn't give you the... It doesn't give you the Hisuian energy. That would be funny though. See, that I think that's like another opportunity that could have been had. Like, you know, what if the distortion, instead of just being more Lumiose, what if it was like a portion of Hisui, right? And so then evolving your Pokemon there does give you the Hisuian variant. That'd be a cool added element. And then same with the Alola, like a distortion that's partially Alola. That nurse right behind us with the big Obama snow. Vanillux. Punch that ice cream. Tried evolving a Bergmite in hyperspace and it still gives you Close Avalugg. Bergmite. Oh gosh, we need Dominia back in here to show some more Bergmite appreciation. A favorite random little NPC of mine from Legends Arceus. Worsened by the new transfer pocket starting with Legends EA. Oh, we got you. We got your number. Oh, the fact that there's no way to evolve Pikachu into Alolan Raichu on the Switch is really annoying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do love Bergmite. It's cute. Bergmite's a fun little Pokemon. And I love, it's one of those Pokemon that I love the little guy that just becomes a big monster. That's one of my favorite types of Pokemon. And I mean, like, I guess typically that is a thing for, like, a lot of Pokemon evolution lines. But I mean, like a two-stage evolution line. Where it's, like, not immediate, but, you know, where the difference is much more fun. Oh, a side quest had a Nurse Joy with an Annihilate named Rosebud? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I gotta really lock down and do all the quests. That's hilarious, though. Rosebud. Berries, thank you. Yeah, I love the way it just spins around, bro. Just wants to show off. Oh, same with a Cubone. Why can't you evolve to a Alolan Marowak? Yeah, again, something that I think would have been neat in a neat use of the hyperspace. Don't look, don't look. You think that becomes a big monster, so take a ton? Not fully. Yeah, we can, like, neutral hit, right? Oh, well, he's got the walls up, so... Tinkaton is still cute. It just gets a big hammer. Yeah, Tinkaton's still small. And that's more of like a monster in a metaphorical sense. We gotta beat up the Glaceon. Oh no! I should have ducked. Get wrecked. Oh, you can't even Mega Evolve your Pokemon when they're frozen? Oh. Yeah, that should break off all the ice. Do it. Nice. Pokemon Company would probably make an item. It's like an old incense needed for breeding. Oh, for like the evolution. I guess I could see that. Like for the regional evolutions. Honestly, they should. Just to make that work out better. It's Mr. Rhyme. This and this. There. The way, dude, the way that it trips for the fanning animation. Whoa. That was close. She's like, I thought I saw something. Frostlass. You can still catch even if shiny hunt variants like Alolan and Galarian in the DLC. Luckily, although, yeah, allowing us to evolve them while in hyperspace could be fun. Yeah, dang it, I guess I gotta spend money on more little items just to make auto healing quicker. That's not what I should have done. Have that item locked behind post game. It probably would be. All we really need, that too, give us the regional stone or whatever you want to call it, but also bring back the linking cable. Do it. Finally, the linking cable. The linking with no trade. Or the trading with the evolution with no link. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. The way that takedown just like goes through the Pokemon like that basically is so funny. Alright, show me the gold ball. Show me the money. Yes, bring back the linking cable. Exactly, it was such a cool item. Especially like in Scarlet Violet, did they introduce any trade evolutions? I can't remember. Go look finding a gold ball. A pocket as large as this one. Yeah, I know. It's the downside of like the super small one. It's like the the small one is janky, but you can always just see the ball if you turn around at least. Yeah, maybe I just leave. No. Okay, yeah, I should have left. I should have left at that point. Let me go. Alright, get me out of here. Oh, Armor Rouge? Is that? Oh, Armor Rouge isn't trade evolution, is it? No, you give it the item. Oh, but you are required to have a friend to evolve Finison. That was it. They did at least give out a Palafin later at some point, but definitely, yeah, that is the one that's like, yep. You need a buddy. Need a friend. Wait, oh gosh. Oh, he's end up undoing everything with that. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in we. Pay up some money for Nintendo Online or catch random Palafin in a raid. I just went with my... had my brother. I was like, look, I can be in your world. Haha, I evolved my my Finison. Oh, there we go. Oh, we gotta do another donut run. Oh, armor, yeah, armor and Ceruledge are item evolutions. I think the last one was a Alolan Graveler into Alolan Golem. Or Slurpuff and Aromatisse if you don't count that. Oh, so what are we, normal? I'm normal. Starting today, I am normal. Let's just keep Emboar out, and I just want to power up punch the whole time. Oh, wow. Okay, or get Charmed. It sucks that Slurpuff is a trade evolution. Simple to do nowadays, but you just wish it simpler use in a playthrough. Yeah, I think that's... I like them, which I did end up just like... How did I complete the Pokedex with it? Because you can end up finding them, right? Gorgeist and Trevenant were probably the ghost... Oh yeah, the ghost trades. You know, Gorgeist is a trade evo? That's right. That was one. It does feel like one that they kind of want to phase out a bit, though. Alpha? Maybe not today. Porygon 2 or trade evo while holding an item. Yeah, that's the one in here. Haha. Walk right up, punch her in the back of the head. No. Don't. Man, lead with the Lopunny and then the Buneary in the close. I don't want to eat. Oh, fine. Maybe I should just right off the bat. Yeah, Gorgeist and Trevenant. That's like kind of the idea of like, right? Trade a Gorgeist for a Trevenant. And they'll both evolve. Yeah, they retroactively made Feebas a trade evolution in games without, without contest. That one's kind of funny too. I mean, funny in a, in a cosmic sort of way. He gets surprised. Oh wait, fun fact. Okay, let me start this battle. Fun fact, there's a side quest in Legends of ZA where a kid trades you Porygon holding an upgrade. He talks about, did I surprise you? But then if you gave the Porygon, you give him an upgrade, he gets surprised. That's a funny one. It's like before with the whole trick of like, hey, I'll trade you a Haunter, and the Haunter's holding the Everstone. Ha 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 ha. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Uh-oh. Turn around against her. Look the other way. Punch! Emperor, destroy! Which also, I'm thinking, like, what am I gonna use against? What am I gonna use against Rayquaza? We just need ice moves, basically, because then it takes 4 times damage, so that's at least nice. Oh, shoot. I don't have much time, but 2 more trainers. The Watchog was not watching. I got a Watchog with no watch. He's just Nog. Oh, I didn't know. Watchog with no watch. Why does this guy even have a Watchog if it's not going to be watching? Yeah, I got time. Oh, okay. Apparently NPC trades just wouldn't allow trade evolution in the game, even if you hacked it in to be a cadaver? Really? So that's probably why they did that then, huh? To prevent it. Strange except for sword shield for some. Oh wait. Okay, I find it really interesting that the old method for evolving Feebas still exists in most games, even if they don't have visible contest stats. Really, racing a Feebas is beauty in game with them, then transferring the Feebas to a game without them still lets you evolve a Feebas. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Oh shoot, the gold balls are right there. I think I can sneak. There are no trainers this way. Hurry! Ah, I made it. Oh, with the strange exception of sword shield for some reason. It's funny too, probably one of those things that like, oh, they don't get rid of until later. Nice. Yeah, I can't wait for Swampert's Mega Stone. Yeah, oh, you forget if it's the next ranked. Yeah, it's one of them. And what am I at now? 80,000. We're getting there. That gives you 10,000, so maybe I'll wrap up with that. Flying. I have no clue how much time you have left. Oh yeah, still need to get the Septilite. Yes. Oh. Oh yeah, you can't see. Oh, because the webcam covers the timer. I think I just gotta... I suppose I'm taking up too much. Shrank! I could do another. I could do another, I guess this is fine, right? You don't need the seat, do you? Well, maybe I should at some point. Because I was like, I don't want to make a... Maybe I should have taken the time to make some sort of actual overlay. Oh, wait, actually... No, let me just bring back my Netric. What am I doing? Make the game smaller, right? Hello? You okay? She's a little shy. I think I scared her. I think I scared her too much. She doesn't want to continue the battle. Come on, kid. Oh, this poor kid, look at her. No. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't be, because I'm going to waste my time with this battle then. She's got traumatized. No. Run and never look back. The funny thing is she probably will still be there. And then we just, like, maybe just re-battle her. And then watch her, watch the Farfetch be back. Oh. That's funny. Alright, let's see. Yep, there's the Farfetch'd again. I wonder if I could, like, trigger it again? I was about this far, right? Okay, no, now she sends it out. Oh, okay, that was... There's no way to tell the time, so I can keep battling forever. That was... She thinks this is a game. She just wants to keep battling forever. I had never... I think maybe I'd seen it once, actually. I don't recall, though. I feel like I would have, like, recorded it if it ever happened to me. Yeah, to be fair, you don't need much wind to win this. Oh, yeah, for the online. Yeah, you don't need a whole lot. I think especially now, if, like... Because you just need to get to, like, a certain pretty low rank. Which I gotta lock in again and do more of those. Oh, wait, she heals me? Yeah. Please do that. Even in this weird hyperspace, I'm still doing my job. One more. There we go. She has no idea. Mega Hawlucha's so peak. It is really cool. I know some people were talking about one part of the design online this week. And I think it's just like, I think we're just being dumb. Even if you lose, you still get points. Funny. Now, let's see. Can we get the ball really quick? I don't think it'll be too hard to find here, right? The thing is that even when you like get enough points to defeat trainers, it's like they're still around, so you need to avoid them to look for the ball. And then again, we can run away, but I feel like it does just like take up too much time. Because you can't like dash, or you can't sprint. Oh, gosh, there it is. Yes. Yes. Okay, yeah, Volt Switch doesn't work like that. So except they're called clerks instead of nurses for some reason now. Oh, I guess because they technically... It's a shop, I guess. But like, I don't know. They're dressed like a nurse. They heal your Pokemon. All the previous generations were called nurses. Sounds like a nurse to me. Alright, well excellent. We're almost there. Got a shiny alpha one a bit ago. He's one of the best shiny megas out there. Oh, Hawlucha? Really? Ooh. The last of our donuts. Oh, so you saw that too? It's a loincloth and belt. Yeah, people... yeah, I gotta leave the gutters on Twitter. Exactly. It's like a cool part of its design. And I don't know. This was an old one, but I don't want to remember the whole thing about about... Oh, what's its face? Wait, I should bring back Skarmory for this, dude. Blaziken. Like Blaziken in Pokemon Tournament. It's funny. That was a fun little thing where it's like, haha, look at this, this parent who doesn't understand Pokemon or character design. And then it's like, oh, that's just everybody online now. What? Oh, just that part of Hawlucha's, Mega Hawlucha's design, like with the 2D art. Like, because you know how it has, like, kind of the feather bit hanging down in front of it? In the 2D art, it's kind of, like, leaned forward a bit because it's, like, an action pose. So, of course, some people, like, thought it looked like, you know, a little inappropriate. But again, it's just a part of its design. Hey, Gator, how you doing? Doing pretty well. Still with Pokemon Legends ES, and still kind of, you know, taking things easy. But we're almost at the research points to get Rayquaza. So, we're going to be wrapping it up. Get the credits too. If the credits are so good, why aren't there credits too? Finally give Ansha what she wants so she can send her, so she can pack her bags and go. But yeah, pretty good. Dude, I was a little off today. I'll be honest, I was a bit off today. Just because I was so tired from yesterday. But fun day. Credits to Electric Boogaloo. You mean he thought that with the in-game model, but didn't mention it because there wasn't much reason to? Exactly. It is kind of, I mean, like, admittedly, it is one of those things, it's like, ha ha ha. That feather looks like a pee-pee, ha ha ha. But then it's like, you know, just like a quick thing, but it's like, oh no, but that's like, that's part of the design. And then, oh, don't Iron Defense. But then to kind of say anything else is like, well. Julavansha's drawing in the credits are so cute, yeah. I like that. It's a funny little added detail. My gold Skarmory. Oh yeah, the Reshiram special, exactly. The Reshiram, Blaziken, Beartic. What else we got? Reshiram, Blaziken, Beartic. You know, there's a few other Pokemon. $90,000. Oh, you got yourself a Sceptile? Nice. Sceptile, dude, Sceptile shiny is so cool. That is one I want to try and maybe get a shiny of. Because it's blue. It's blue. The Gator X colors. Maybe that is one that I try to get on my main save file. By the way, do we know why those exist here? Why they're giant floating Pokeballs? I mean, if it's all like memories, if this whole world is supposed to be like people's memories, then I'm guessing people are just thinking of Pokeballs. Which, you know, when I was first playing this game and like, obviously like playing like, first playing the DLC and playing a whole bunch and a whole lot of it at night, I jokingly was like, man, I'm gonna see those floating Pokeballs in my dreams. And then meanwhile, that's just the actual plot of the game. Memories of the days of Dynamax, the giant Pokeballs. Just one person from Galar is living in Lumio City and is just really dreaming about Pokeballs. Yeah, the floating Pokeballs are a manifestation of the old ones you found in the old games. That's true, but like you can still find the Pokeballs like in the overworld in this game. It's like how, yeah, it's like how one of them is just like the giant, the restaurant is giant. You bet it's Ball Guy? Confirmed. Single person from Galar with narcolepsy. You know, well, it is Ball Guy. I don't know what they're doing in Lumio City. Yeah, that's a good question. Do you think they change Ball Guy? Like, is there a different Ball Guy, like, every few years? Like, a different actor under the suit? I'd like to imagine that there's just one Ball Guy. There can only ever be one Ball Guy, in my heart. Actually, then again, I didn't play through the story of the recent Masters event, so I gotta check on any new Ball Guy lore. You can accept it's Ball Guy. Oh, so we are like basically one battle away. You think Ball Guy was just Looker this whole time? That's where Looker's been. That's it. Also, you know, let me do that. Let's just battle the Mega. Get our 10,000 research points. And then we'll do that. We gotta make a big donut, though. We're doing that. Give me... Okay. But if they never take off the suit, then no one except the people who do it know. Like to imagine Ball Guy's a hive mind. We are Ball Guy. Everyone is Ball Guy. How do you get to the roof here? Well, don't tell me it has to be during the day so you can jump off of that. Ball Guy wasn't officially employed until the post-game. Before that, they were just doing it for the love of it. Ball Guy was just a mascot without the physical presence. Oh, really? Okay, it says that in the card, does it? In the trainer card? I mean, we appreciate Ball Guy. Just give us Ball Guy in every game so we can get cool Pokeballs. I think you do have to jump off of that building to get to that one. Really? Is that the case? Yeah, there's probably only there's only one Ball Guy. Say the Rayquaza fight was hard. Personally, I didn't have that much trouble with it because I think I had a good amount of Pokemon with ice moves. So that worked out for me in my first playthrough. I'm gonna have to see. Oh, is it not just on the ground? Oh, is it? Well, let's do day anyway because that's what it looks like on the map, right? I'll have to investigate. Yeah, put on the mask and join the collective. I can't... Oh, shoot, it is, huh? Ooh. Alright. Let me just make sure we're good to go. Let's do that. Emboar will help out. Okay, ground. Who else can we bring? Shoot. Heatran could go crazy. Actually, genuinely, Heatran would be pretty sick. Okay, let's do that. Gonna use up some of the... And just give it the Mega Stone. Oh wait, no, not one. Use all of them. Balgar reminds me of the one video of the buff Diglett guy at the convention and said he dressed like that because of the memes. You know? Yeah. I could see that. And equally kind of like the head like that. Okay, let's give you the Heatranite. Yeah, there we go. And let's see what you got. You got Magma Storm, Bulldoze Overheat. Let's give Earth Power instead of Bulldoze. Let's give maybe just Heat Wave instead of Overheat. We'll be able to relearn Overheat. Is that what we want? Magma Storm. Yeah, we'll roll with that. What is it? When you first heard about this fight, you thought because it was Delta Stream ability removes all its weakness. I was wrong, but it still was hard. Oh, yeah. Because it was like... Yeah, it's basically just how with Groudon is. To be fair, Groudon do that in their fights. Yeah, well, it's Groudon that, like, is immune to... Like, Groudon just has no water moves. Does it make it special, like, with its ability in the main games? Or in the core games? With abilities. Alright, Heatran. You're up. Mawa has no idea what's coming. What's funny too is like, imagine, well, yeah, you imagine this Mawa's probably just never seen a Heatran in its entire existence. Man, it's moving too fast, so it's avoiding the Earth Power. It's kind of not good. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, big Heatran. Big mouth. Also, okay, my Heatran's a male. That's right, it is one of those Pokemon that can just be, that's not like locked or anything. Or that's not like one of the Pokemon that isn't, one of the legendaries that isn't genderless. Which I always found interesting. Man, look at it move. It's too big. Oh wait, return, and then we'll just dodge these. Oh, that was a lot closer than it looked. Hello? Did you land a hit? Good. I did a bad job avoiding that one. Okay, I just gotta work together with Heatran on this, of like running around it in circles. Oh, nice. Yeah, just because it's like, it takes a good amount of wind up. Oh wait, no, we can Mega again. Or well, not right now actually. And maybe I should. Is that too well? No, that's right. I was gonna take the time to like adjust the layout for really quick. I just never did. So I didn't want to make the game smaller, but like uncenter it. That move is crazy, though, just the animation on it. Okay, here we go. Let me do this. I will make the game a little smaller. I'm gonna turn my light on a little higher. There we go. And I can, like, kind of see. Yeah, I don't want to uncenter the gameplay. Here. Let's move the... Let's keep the banger video star in the layout. There we go. That's one of the things that I'm going to do. I'm going to work on some new stream layouts. And just kind of, like, revamp the streams quite a decent amount. Okay, yeah. Oh, it works like Primordial Sea. Which one? Desolate Land and Primordial Sea work pretty differently from Delta Stream. Because, yeah, each one eliminates a certain type of move type, I believe. But Delta Stream just negates the effects of weather, right? And, man, I gotta read Delta Stream closer. Oh, that's right. He wants to meet us here. Oh, it also... I think Delta Stream only removes the flying types. Oh, it removes the flying type weakness? Oh, so dragon weakness still works. Okay. Also doesn't eliminate all the moves of those types. Just makes it so flying doesn't have any... Okay, that's it. So just gotta hit it with dragon. You know, I think I remember right. In my main game, I did use Mega Gardevoir against it. So that was kind of the cheat code. Still weak to Fairy and Ice. Okay. Just used Annihilate and then Rage Fist the hell out of it. Also, I think it's funny too. The secret ingredient is just Arboliva oil. We're using it because it's green. No sense in making things complicated. Oh yeah, that's right. In the code, that Terapagos could also be either, but the one that you always catch will be male. So yeah, I'm wondering if, you know, maybe they were planning to use it in other ways. Like, you know, maybe eventually having it come back and maybe get multiple. Okay. Now, to get the recipe for this donut. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Delta donut recipe. So to make a Delta donut, we should use... Okay. 5 Hyper Colbers. 1 Hyper Chople. Chople. 1 Hyper Tanga. And 1 Hyper Chillin. Yep, that does it. Let's go. Emerald Green Power. Makes you wonder if Corbeau is from Paldea before somehow making it to Lumios. Olive oil's a key ingredient for a donut. Sounds kind of yuck. You would use oil anyway, but that it does sound... Olive oil is like kind of specifically a little like... Yeah, olive oil is terrible for frying though. Yeah. Maybe it's like... Maybe it's not used in the frying. Maybe it's used in like the garnish. Especially with the lower smoking point. Makes sense we fry donut olive oil instead of vegetable. I get, yeah, if it is... Maybe they're doing something crazy back there. Okay, so for Rayquaza, I could bring the Frostlass that I had with me for a while. Which one of them was it? We'll have Meganium for Fairy. Moves against it. Let's see. We got Kyogre. Kyogre could Primal Revert and have Ice Beam. What if we just bring, like, some of everybody? And maybe I should better organize some of these guys. Oh yeah, Groudon's right next to it. Who else we got? Who else we got with us? We'll just bring a little of everybody. We can throw the whole team at them, if need be. Oh, wait, was this the Frostlass I had? Yeah, it is, 76. So Starman, you sit out. Groudon's not going to be helpful. Frostlass. What's that put you? 90? Yeah, ice moves are vital for this fight, yep. Send in a Starly. Oh, use Diancie because you lazy. Oh, that's right. I haven't got Diancie in this yet. In the save file yet. But that's a good one too. What else have I got? Other big fairies? Darkspun. Diancie is kind of a good one. Dare I just go get Diancie? Right now. Okay, so we got... Heck, Crocodile can Breaking Swipe too if need be for a little bit. Oh, you can sweep the entire fight with Meganium? That makes sense. Let me also give you... I don't think we'll need Safeguard right now. But let's give it... Maybe I just give it... Disarming Voice is something to switch off of. Just a quick move. Oh, it's too bad Meganium isn't an option yet. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me give you your item. And let me also candy up. What else you got? Sheer Cold. How does Sheer Cold work in against a Mega? Oh yeah, change Frostlass's moves too. Oh yeah. Let's give you that. So another ice move worth having. It has high attack, weirdly enough. Do we just go for big moves all the time? And I should put... They're immune to status. Xerneas? Oh, do I have... Wait, did I catch Xerneas yet? In the save file? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, that was the one thing I put off. I think we'll be good. We got 1, 2, 3... Oh wait, we got 1, 2, 3 super effective hits on it. Swampert's got Ice Punch. We'll hang around. Yeah, Draining Kiss still pretty good. Yeah, just for quick damage while recharging. And maybe I should just make sure I bring some items with me. I don't have any max revives, dang. I think we'll be pretty cool. And then we can... I'm not going to try and do everything in one run. Alright. Kyogre, time to candy up. Oh, is Kecleon in the game? You don't remember seeing it? I actually don't. Did I catch? Yeah, I feel like I caught a Kecleon. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Dang it, I didn't want to use up. Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Wasting candy. It's alright. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Boxes. Yeah, because honestly, a fairy type might be. Yeah, legitimately, I think fairy type is the hack. I'm out of candy, though. Should have thought of it before. Well, we got everyone else. We got a team. Dang, you know, I realized that Mega Clefable would have been funny. Can I live on that? I could probably live on that. Yeah, Frostless would be the GOAT. The thing is that like it auto saves when you use a donut though. Wait, no, back to box. Hang on, I cannot bring Embor to this. Embor cannot come. You know what? Fine, you can come. Yeah, we got it. I feel like there's rarely been a time I jump into a fight, even on stream, where I'm like, oh no, I didn't do it. Use Mega Altaria, Mega Greninja, Mewtwo Y, Diancie, Xerneas, and Kecleon. Oh yeah, for fun. And it didn't participate. This is cool though, you do just get the Sky Pillar. Just right here. Whoa. This is the Sky Pillar, right? I guess the space is taking the shape of a place related to Ancha's story. I'm gonna get to meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. It isn't just Ancha's dream that's coming true, it's mine too. And yeah, you know, I forget, you also get the, you also get your friends there. Yeah, if only they let us explore it. Yeah, that would have been neat. Especially, too, because, like, the calories aren't counting down right now. So, I mean, it would have been interesting to, like, climb the whole thing up. We'll be fine. What you're about to watch is a nightmare. I mean, we're inside a dream. Legends ZA does really make you want a whole region with this level of detail. Same. That's why I'm very curious for whatever happens in the next game. That probably Pokemon Day, they'll say something. Let's go. The intimidating music. Rayquaza appeared. Hey, wait, you weren't in the front? What the heck? I really need to see, like, how much do our friends battling also actually help out? I feel like maybe once or twice I've seen them actually get the KO. Some mega power. Wait. And I'm gonna use my bag decently frequently. Give me that energy, boy. Keep your distance, Frostlass. See, getting through this first phase is pretty easy. Giant woman! There she goes. Go, Frostlass. Okay, and stay out of the storm. Oh shoot, wait. I gotta, oh my gosh. Okay, I wasn't keeping track of myself. I wasn't keeping track of myself too well. Which that ends up being like, that ends up getting me the most in these battles, is that like, okay, I'm smart enough with my Pokemon, but then I kind of forget to like make sure I'm dodging. So like, you know, that extra added element to the battle. That gives you that Legends Arceus kind of deal. Oh, it counts that as being used. Now, if anything, you know, let me heal myself. It's like, yeah, you heal over time, but let me use, like, a potion on myself or something. Come on, can you just, like, beat him up so much that it doesn't even activate that phase? You know, I'm just gonna retreat my Pokemon and dodge. Okay. I see. It's the meteors coming from the sky that are doing all the damage. And then the tornadoes are disrupting the movement. Okay. I get you. Oh. Me throwing hands with a giant dragon. Come on, Frostlass. You need the giant woman to handle this. There, nice. Yeah, see, I feel like that was one of the friends getting that. A Legends Zone game with this art style, please. That'd be cool. Legends Unova 2. Oh, give us all the Legends game. Give us all the Legends games. Legends Johto, okay. We need to have a whole discussion about Legends Johto and why we need it. Oh! Dude, knock it off. Oh my, don't tell me that was like literally the end of where Ice Beam would reach. Shoot, okay. Okay, I need to focus on dodging right now. What I really need to focus on dodging. Take another heal break. Yeah, having to restart the battle from the beginning. I know, I was not locked in. I simply wasn't locked in. Consider me locked in now. We're giant woman gaming right now. Frostlass is gonna handle it. You know, also this wasn't my my main save file with my alpha Frostlass. Quit sucking me up. Oh, can we like attack that? Break it up. Nope. Alright, Frostlass is down. Are you? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stupid, he died to Boom Burst 3 times. I mean, that's what got me just now. Oh, you have to do it all the way from the beginning. You can't do the first. Oh. You can't do... Really? Is that how it is just with Rayquaza? I did not know that. You know, that's on me. I wouldn't pay attention. I did not know, because my first time around I beat it in, you know, in one try. I was like, oh, that was easy. If only you could open the bag while your Pokemon is attacking. Volo on steroids. I feel like Volo was harder conceptually. Because I feel like with standard turn-based battles in Pokemon, there's that level of variance. Of like, yeah, sure, you can generally know what the team is, right? Of like what your opponent's team is, and like, okay, I know what it is. I know what Pokemon to look out for this time. Meanwhile, I feel like it's like you could do that, but also like, you know, you can't account for other move randomness in the turn-based battle system, even in Legends Arceus. And there are other ways that you can, I don't want to say cheese the battle, but, you know, other plans of attack. Or other, like, wrenches that can get thrown into your plan. Meanwhile, here, I feel like this is mostly just, like, a lot easier to run back. And especially because there's, like, not much, like, yes, in this one you do have to repeat the whole battle, apparently. If you, don't get it. But this is much more like, okay, I see what I missed. Let me just not do that. Yeah, either attack Big Tornado or dodge roll it. Oh, okay. You can attack it. You have to attack the tornado until it stops pulling you and then run away. Alright. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is that, like, okay, you see an attack and you're like, oh, okay. I think I see how to avoid that. I think I see how to not get hit from that. I think I can slightly better predict the attacks. Ideally, right? You can always, because you can always say that it's like, oh yes, I'm definitely gonna learn from this experience, and then like, oops. Okay, stop. Let me go to my bag. Let me go to my bag. Let me heal. Let me heal. Jamming the X button. Okay, good. Got it. Dang it, I'm still taking damage myself. Okay. Alright, let's try attacking it then. Attacking the tornado. I don't know what's up with Frostlass. Oh, she's D-Mega evolving. Shoot. Okay, so now I just gotta survive right now. Oh my, you stupid. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think maybe I'm just not gonna try attacking it, and I'll just roll out of it. That's the problem, is that Boom Burst has like little to no wind up, it feels like. I think next time I'll just dodge roll continually right after getting hit with something big. Is that really, that's what it is? That attack, that's Boom Burst? So that looks like Dragon Claw, Boom Burst. I don't know, Hyper Beam maybe, some beam. Because the beam is like, okay, that's easy. Our eardrums are busted. Oh, you cannot roll out of easily, just spam fast attacks. Oh, for the tornado? Okay. So it's based on like how many hits it takes and less so on the damage it takes. So yeah, like with this one, I'm like, I'm not even going to bother keeping my Pokemon out. I'll just dodge the meteors. I say as I get hit by a meteor. Yeah, this one at least does feel like, not easier, but because you think about it, it's like, okay, yeah, it's taking like extra damage from ice moves in this state, but then when it Mega Evolves, that's when it kind of gets the... when it kind of gets that going. Oh, come on, please, just like... knock it out right now, please. Please, it has like almost no health left. Thank you. The Rayquaza yelled really loud at us, or yelled at us so loudly that we died. So, I feel like if you take like, I don't know, more than 4 tries, then it becomes miserable, maybe. I think maybe that's the last time I'll go Frost last, and then we'll switch to another Pokemon. Okay, good. I dodged it. Actually dodged the yell this time. Oh, I took that. See, I feel like it doesn't do that much damage, but when you have, like, basically a fully red screen, then it's enough to, like, knock you out the next hit you take. I just need to, like, stop staying in it. Just dodge rolling like crazy, honestly. Okay, I survived that one. Actually, Kyogre. Dodged like the first part of it. We'll stick with Kyogre for a bit because we do not have much. Also, now I see Primal Reversion. It's just like, oh yeah, you give it the stone, it'll just like auto be like that. Oh, but the upside is we can really throw out plus moves, so. Okay, return and let me just dodge. Let me dodge, let me dodge, let me dodge, let me dodge, let me dodge. Yeah, these tornadoes feel stronger. Oh, no, 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 not Meganium. You're in the wrong place, I'm sorry. Stop running toward me. Crap. Blasted me. Oh, cool. Oh, my frick. Oh, there it is. Plus Blizzard. Kill this dragon. Oh my gosh, one more hit, please. One more good hit. No! Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. Oh, it didn't weaken enough. Oh, shoot. Yes, I avoided. Oh. Kill him. There you go. Oh, yeah. This fight literally said, respect your ogres or die. Never. I'll do neither. It's time to recrack Rayquaza. I'll do neither. That was straight disrespect. Straight disrespect. Pokeball for you. Oh. Okay, that's a good one, though. Great job. Ooh, you did it. I feel like that's fine. 3 tries. Did I feel like I got it first or second try. Like, for, you know, first game. You did it. You caught Rayquaza. I can only imagine Ansha's smile. We caught Rayquaza for Ansha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. Me who caught it in a Pokeball. You did it with a friend ball because he's our friend. No, Rayquaza's not my friend. Not after this. Not after this. Kira, you're back. How did it go with Rayquaza? Go on, Kira. Just like, here it is. Feels kind of weird defeating a rogue Mega and not getting the Mega Stone or an orb. Oh yeah, because it can just do that. Hello, Rayquaza. Hello. What an honor to stand before such a fine Pokemon. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team MZ. I owe you all so much. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ansha. Lita's right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. Yeah? What's the matter? It's nothing, really. I just feel a small pang when I realize that once I give Rayquaza to my dear mama, it'll be time to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Yeah, keep making donuts for us. But as long as Hyperspace Lumios is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. And we never keep you from seeing your mom. But you didn't say she'd be busy. But didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? And sure, please keep Ansha's donuts open for us. Yeah. I don't know what to say. You know what, Ansha? I've been thinking. I've got a question for you. Why do you want to give Rayquaza to your mom anyway? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift for my mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present. But what would happen after you gave it to her? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit I was not excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. She's gaslighting this poor child. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? Yeah. Stories of what you've seen. My stories? That's right. Think about it. There are people and Pokemon who might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet, and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear Mama would be happy with the story as a gift? How could she not love that? If we were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumios. But I hate to worry her by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Richisme. Oh, that? Don't worry, Diantha knows. She what? According to Jasant, yep. Oh, well then, I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I've met such lovely people and done such exciting things. I can't wait to tell my dear mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. Kirayashi. Oh, one day, I will become a Pokemon trainer, and I'll present you to Mama myself. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Kira? I'd be happy to. Thank you ever so much. The greatest gift. See, now it just makes me think, like, imagine like some future game, and then Diantha just has a Mega Rayquaza. In the end, I gave dear Mama 2 gifts. First was an array of donuts made with all my love. Second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. I wonder how they, like, end up doing, like, drawings by kids in games like this. In movies. I know some do, like, actually, like, if a director or writer has a kid, then they're like, hey, can you draw this? Can you draw this? And also the chatter was just clowning on Diantha. She needs a Rayquaza. Oh, even Gita tried harder to help the region. I think Diantha works great as an actress. As a champion? I don't know. Did she? No, she interacted with Lysander a bit, right? Morning sunshine. Prepare to be astounded, kid. Oh yeah, I forgot. I said earlier that we'd see credits 2, but we already saw credits 2 after defeating Darkrai. But we get the kid drawing too. That's what we get at the end of this. Lance didn't show up to beat Team Rocket in the Kanto game. No, well, he was there in the Johto game though. Was Lance technically the champion? Would he count as the champion in Gen 1? Because technically Blue's the champion that you battle. Yeah, he technically wasn't champion yet. He hyper beamed the Rocket guy. He would honestly try the donuts. Well, that is about, actually, just about where I'd end things. Because, you know, all the scanning stuff is, you know, more post-game. But in terms of the main core chunk, the story, we're basically done. And that brings us to a pretty good point. As, now, probably for the rest of January into the month of February, I'll probably be streaming something else. Also, what was... do you see that thing with Philippe's model where his hands were at his side and they go behind his back and then they're back to his side just now? We could do Zeraora. We could. But I have been streaming for a while. How does Zeraora work in this game? How does it work in this game? Gonna ask that you keep exploring. Yeah. Zeraora, Pokemon. Yeah, because I've been putting aside Zeraora. Oh, crafting a special Plasma Blaze Donut. It's a bonus Rogue Mega that's unlocked in a similar means to Keldeo and Meloetta. Which, yeah, those are all I gotta do those. Yeah, because there's a lot of extra stuff. But we got Rayquaza, Marshadow, Oh, you need the Canary bread. Okay. Who said that? I looked it up. See, you know, that's on me. I was like, oh, the little Google AI summary is fine, right? They're lying. Don't trust them. I got duped. You know, I'll admit it. I got duped. As I thought, because normally those are like, oh, they just steal it from some website. And I remember actually someone, yeah, now I remember them talking about Canary bread. But yeah, I'll do all that definitely in my main save file for sure. But I think for now, we got Rayquaza. Oh, he had an extension to block it, but it stopped working. I know. We need that. You know, I didn't think of that. It's like, oh yeah, we should do an extension to stop that. But I think we're, you know, actually that's hilarious. Let me see. Let me Google that again. Wait, that's a good way to transition into stream ending. Here we go. All right. So here, let me just make this adjustment. So what? Wait. There we go. Okay. So watch. When you head to Google, Zeraora Pokemon Legends ZA, check it. AI Overview. In Pokemon Legends ZA, the Mega Dimension DLC, you get Zeraora by completing a prerequisite mission, catching Rayquaza, Diancie, and Mewtwo, crafting a special plasma glazed donut, and then finding and defeating a powerful level 200 Mega Zeraora in a hyperspace rift, which leads to catching the base Zeraora and obtaining its Megastone, Zeraorite. The process involves specific berry combinations for the donut, a unique side quest, and a challenging battle against the Mega Evolve form. Which I just read that off real quick, but then I still opened up the Polygon article to, you know, to actually, like, take a peek at it. And there's the quest. Wait, what? Wait, really? Do you actually need... Wait, is it true then? Polygon's saying it. Oh, but first you need a Canary bread. Okay, so you get the... You do make the donut, right? Okay, so you do make a donut, but you get Canary bread first. Oh, that's not wrong, just kind of useless. Okay. I thought they were making things up then. Plasma glazed donut. Explain this. Grok, can you explain this? See, then again, that's on me. That's on me for not having done it myself yet. So I'm like, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Catch Diancie. It's part of special. Via mystery gift. Catch Mewtwo. With that done, inside Racine Construction where Canary hangs out, talk to Tarragon and buy a Canary bread from him. Now here's the part where it hits how you're supposed to know this territory. With bread in hand, climb up to the roof of this building. There should be a little boy hang out there. So as you create the pre-quests, it's offer you to trade items. He'll give you give him the Canary bread, and you'll get popping candy in return. So go back to Hotel Z, and then you can... Okay. I get how it works. Did we not get Canary bread at some point during the DLC? Yeah, but I guess it's a consumable, right? Yeah, you trade the bread for the popping candy and then give Ancha the candy to inspire her. Okay. Interesting. Well, now I know. The more you know. The more you know. But, also, well, I was on Le Twitter. It is so random. I like the extra weird stuff like that, though. Oh, yeah, because I was on my Twitter page to get the banger video star, which is still in the corner. Maybe I should just, like... I should just put that, or just have that there all the time whenever anything happens. So yeah. Yesterday, I was at Disneyland. I talked about it a bit at the beginning of the stream. I'll show some of the pictures. Where the heck am I? This was the Baymax macaron that I ate. which sounds really funny because it's like, oh, you know, we're talking about the special pastries, the special donuts that you make in Pokemon Legends ZA, right? And you gotta have the donuts. You gotta get the donuts to meet those Pokemon, to meet those special Pokemon. So after eating this this Baymax macaron, I did actually see Baymax. So yeah, short line to just get a picture. That was pretty cool. Actually took a lot of pictures. This is just the one I posted. Because you know, you hand your phone over to like the attendant, right, the cast member there, and they're like taking the pictures and everything, and so there are a good amount of photos. I'll go through them. One of them is like, you know, she did get a photo of like, well, because I walk up and obviously the guy dressed as Hero like wants to fist bump you, and then prompts Baymax to also do a fist bump, which it's a pretty cool suit, and the eyes do blink on the Baymax, and he does speak. He does like say things. So it was pretty nice. It was like a, you know, pretty quick little thing, but it was cool. I'm glad I got the picture out of it. So that was fun. That was like the only costume character that I stopped to meet because, you know, to get a picture with. Because I really do like Big Hero 6. Great movie. Love the movie. It's fun. The show's fun too. And then, like I said, you're in. I don't have all my videos, so I can't really show all the video just yet. I just have what I posted online. Also, you find it funny that Heroes just kind of looks like a regular person. Well, I mean, he is, yeah. But see, here's the thing, because if you cover the Baymax, then it's just a guy. But him next to Baymax, it sells the whole thing. So I think that's cool, and I think it's like, I'd rather someone as Hero next to Baymax, right, rather than just Baymax by himself. So that was fun. Like I said, that was the only, and again, not a long line, so it was worth just getting a picture real quick. Oh, I did go on the new version of Splash Mountain, the Tiana's Bayou Adventure, I think it was called, or Tiana's Bayou something. Colloquially, I've just been calling it Tiana Splash Mountain because that just kind of fits better, I think, or so that, because Splash Mountain is still in your mind, but it does have the retheming of Princess and the Frog. This was at the gift shop right outside it. Taking a pic. I was real tired by this point. This was like 5 o'clock maybe, and we ended up staying until the park closed, so I still had a lot of time to go. But I really do like Lewis in that movie. The ride is cool. The ride is fun. It's still Splash Mountain, but I really do like all the new animatronics in it. They all look really good. Like when you're going on the ride, when you're first starting, there's like a really nice like Tiana animatronic that's like really, you know, obviously because they just made it, it's really well made. And there's a really good like other one. But the point is that there are just multiple Tiana animatronics that all look just as good. So I'm like, wow. Anything else to oh, I bought a little Dale thing because I was like, should I bring like a bag charm or something? I didn't have one. I mean, I had one, but I was like, should I even bring one? Because what if it gets like messy or dirty? I don't have a Disney themed one. I have, you know, Pokemon. What do I even? No, I have Squirtle, or a plush keychain, right? So I have Squirtle, I have Kaiju number 8, and I have a Glaceon. Those are like my quick, easy go-tos. But I didn't have a Disney one, so I didn't bring any. But I saw everybody with a plush keychain on their bags, and so I felt left out. So toward the end, I bought Dale because I saw Dale. I'm like, he's cool. I don't think I have many more pictures to share. Well, they're on my phone. I gotta get them, the rest of them posted actually. But yeah, fun time at Disneyland. This was pretty good. I think for the most part, that's about all we got. I will say, once again, I have to admit that you guys are funnier than me. Because reading all the comments, because, you know, I did post it on the YouTube community tab saying, like, I think I might be lost. Anyone know where this is? You guys, like I said, you guys are funnier. You guys are way funnier than me. Bro went to Nimbasa. Can I open up this stream on stream? I could. That would probably be a terrible idea, though. I could, but that... Hypothetically, I could. Then it would just like end up being like an endless, one of those endless hallways and just endless echo. Unless I mute it. So I'm not going to do that. My point is, yeah, everyone. So yeah, prompted with I might be lost and will know where this is. Browenton and Bossa City. Oh, it's definitely Freddy's Pizzeria. That's easy. It's hell. You're in Kingdom Hearts. Welcome to Jurassic Park. The last layer of Inferno. You accidentally walked to the land of bacteria. The horror. I was using hand sanitizer the whole time. No, wait, it's Bugs Bunny. Pokemon Worlds 2025. Universal Studios. Where's the one? The one that just completely caught me off guard, but was hilarious. Where is it? Did I miss it? Hang on. I think if I sort by new, it might be at the bottom. Or, well, it might be at the top now. That's the wrong rat. Where am I? The mouse got him. Housed in Bossa City. This one, Mickey. Mickey's Dick Smasher. You're only getting this because it's the end of the stream. You're only getting this because it's the end of the stream, but it's a reference to this. It's a reference to this image, to this meme. Disney World new ride idea. 2 roller coasters that collide into each other. I'm sorry, that threw me for a loop. Amazing reference. But yeah. Horrible idea. Could watch a stream on YouTube and that would show up, yeah, if I open the stream. But hey, I had a fun time at Disneyland. I said, is this Nintendo Land that people speak of? Yes, I saw that one. I did read everyone's comments. I didn't get a chance to reply or heart all of them. Yes, is this the Nintendo Land that people speak of? Disney actually changed that. Yep. It's Balan Wonderland. The public domain rat. But yeah, neat time. I'm very tired. I didn't actually take a look at how many steps I took, but I'm fine. I can walk just fine, but I'm a bit of a big guy with big feet that hurt. So being at Disneyland with a physically fit person, I'm not the physically fit person, my friend was, means that I have to keep up with him. So, I somehow did. I kept up, sort of. But I wasn't built for that. Also, by the way, they're coming out with a life-sized Nick Wilde plush. So. And thanks everyone for 5,000 subscribers on GatorX Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna get back to... I posted something last week. Hopefully we'll post even more. But very happy. That's cool. You can follow me on Twitter, and I've been more active on Blue Sky as well. I think I'll post my Disney trip on Blue Sky now. So you can follow me there. We will be catching up on... Probably the next immediate video is going to be talking about the character designs for Pokemon Legends Z8. We had the cool one talking about the Mega Evolutions with the 2D art that was released. So next we'll talk about the human characters. Hopefully it won't be that long. I don't know, some people like 12-minute videos. I love watching 12-minute videos. I don't really like making them because they take a while. So, I'm going to be heading off. Thanks, everyone, for joining. It was a fun time. Next week... oh, shoot. You know what? Let me look that up, actually. Let me check out... Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's talking about the Gardevoir. See, the thing about the... Yeah, real quick, the thing I'll say about the Nick Wilde is they already put him in a tuxedo for you. Okay, right here. Ascended Heroes launches comes out January 30th. So, in 2 weeks... I don't know if I'll open this on stream, on Friday stream. Maybe I'll do a Saturday stream if I'm able to secure some packs. But I really do want to open Ascended Heroes because I'm going to be going for the Mega for Alligator EX, which looks so good. Anyway, that's a great note to end off on. Hopefully, we can pull Mega Feraligatr EX, the illustration rare version. Definitely, I'm going to be playing this deck. See, I already have a Feraligatr deck built. So now, I literally just need, like, 2 copies of Mega Feraligatr EX. And I'll be all set. So, hope you have a good one. Hope you have a good day. Like I said, probably see you in the next video. Some shorts. But next immediate big video is just going to be the characters. We'll do a classic look at all the 2D art of all the characters. I took a peek at them. I didn't take a good look yet. So I got to see what fun details we can find. But I love all the designs that we have for Pokemon Legends CA. See ya. Bye. Thanks. Adios. Hope you all have a good one. Thanks for joining. Stay fun and happy, safe this weekend. And next week, I think maybe next week we probably will move on to the Kanto related game. I said I would either pick up a copy of Pokemon Blue, or I'll break out the version of Let's Go Eevee that I still haven't played yet. So one of the two. To kind of tie into the 30th anniversary, I suppose. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Bye. All right, bye, you all. You have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.